Hello, survivors! Welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you're having a nice, relaxed, chilled Monday. Today could be the day. High prediction levels. Just because it's a Monday. And it does have a weekly schedule in terms of the stages you can do. Challenge run could be dropping today at some point. I'm kind of predicting to a certain extent that it would drop at the same time as Conquest reset, but I think Conquest resets at a different time for different people, so I'm not 100% certain. Not 100% certain now. But it could theoretically drop with slightly more time on the first time around, or slightly less based on when they wanted it to reset. So if it did drop at all. Thank you very much though for tuning in, guys. Yo, Z-Man DNA, thank you very much for tuning in. Hot Lips and Daylight Night Shine top 3 going live. Are live. Oh, you mean me? Oh, you mean the... Yeah, I don't get a ghillie suit. I'll take a ghillie suit. You mean challenge run? I mean, it could be live right now. Has it already happened? No, okay. Gotta keep an eye on it. You gotta keep an eye on it. My guess, this is my theory, right? Go down to the story map. Conquest. See, my Conquest resets in 1 hour and 54 minutes. That's my guess. But they could maybe stagger the reset. And maybe make them like 1 hour apart or something. So that there's less stress on the game. Maybe, I'm not sure how much of a stress on the game it could cause. In terms of like the behind the scenes infrastructure having to do certain things at certain times. But also it could be good, like if it resets 1 hour apart, effectively it gives you an hour window to do the first, your challenge runs, and then, then Conquest resets. So it's not like everything resets at the same time. You don't feel overwhelmed. We'll see what they do. It may not even reset today. It may not even happen today. But I am theorizing. If the update was last week, and I saw more and more people getting pushed to the update over the weekends, then it just seems likely, right? It just seems likely to me. It just seems likely. Kind of looking forward to it. I always said that the game having more PvE content is good, and I think challenge runs looks pretty good. Who else we got in chat? What's up, Bretland? Welcome to the stream. Sean, Captain War, thank you very much for tuning in, guys. I'm doing good, thanks. I'm doing good. Hope you're all doing well. What's up, Faison Ali? Hello, Cygnus, ICB. Welcome to the stream. This is earlier than normal, right? Or how? Yeah, I don't normally go live on like the dot of 7 my time. Unless there's something that potentially could be launching. For instance, if there's a new battle pass, I generally go live a little bit earlier. I normally go live in about 25 to 40 minutes. That sort of time. Sometimes a little bit later than that too. Shh, shh. What's up, Richards? First time I saw my notifications live. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? I know that there's going to be notifications for people who have got renewals coming up. So if you are someone who supports my channel by hitting the join button, you might have a little screen pop up on the screen somewhere where it's like, share your renewal. It will happen once every month, and you'll have the option to, for free, share the fact that you're doing a renewal. It works, I think it works exactly like a super chat, but it's just part of the fact that you've hit the join button and you get a free share, basically. This is a kind of new beta feature from what I understand on YouTube. I did share it on my channel, on my Discord channel. And we're going to just start working through some of the roadmaps that I saved for the stream. If anyone noticed anything goes live, shout at me. Shout at me. Oh, what's up, Nakoda? Got my Michonne, Wayland, and Negan ready for Limit Break 3. Just needing another Zach Mirror. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad. Davy's such a tank. He is pretty good. He is pretty good. The challenge run not trying to fry your mind lock. I don't think challenge run's going to fry my mind. I think it's going to maybe be tough if you have not completed Conquest yet, because you're going to have obviously a lot more to do on a daily basis. But I've completed Conquest for a while and I'm looking forward to something new to do, honestly. A little bit looking forward to something new. What's up, Basham? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Gabe? I'm doing alright. No complaints. No complaints. It's funny how Davey shoot his bow compared to Yumi. Looks like he has his bow upside down. Like he's shooting it side shot, right? He's doing like the side style with the bow shot, if I remember correctly. Where can I get Mythic Collection Key? The Mythic Collection Key is the Battle Pass key, right? Is that what you're talking about? This. Nope. Battle Pass key, you mean? If you want the Battle Pass key, you have to purchase it in the featured section. Battle Pass. There you go. If that's the key you're talking about. Mythic Battle Pass key, Season 5. As you see. As you see. I had my phone in hand and it popped up. Usually I don't see it, or if I get it real time, you are already an hour or so into your stream. Ah, okay. That's weird. That's weird. I'm not sure. Did it pop up in the chat? I didn't see it. Thank you very much for the rejoin, buddy. Thank you very much. That's a rejoin. Thank you ever so much. Feels good, sounds good. You see, what Buddy did, guys, if you didn't know, is you can support YouTubers, including myself, by hitting the join button underneath my chat, or it might be in the chat box if you're on mobile. It might be a little $sign and you hit the $sign. And for $1 a month, which would be $12 a year, you can support my channel. Your name turns green in chat. You can link up your YouTube to my Discord. Your name turns red in my chat on Discord, just to signify you are supporting my channel. We've got over 100 people who will do that, and honestly, I don't think I'd be able to make videos still if those guys weren't supporting the channel, because I wouldn't be able to be full-time, that's for sure. So thank you very much if you are a supporter of my channel. It literally makes it so I am full-time. Appreciate it. Cannot thank you enough. What's up, Uncle Porkins? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Carlos? Inter? Happy Monday. So what do you think of the Whisperers, Lydia and Mike? I made review videos of these guys. I think they're both great, really good characters in their own way. I do plan to make a guide for Lydia. I'm going to see what I can do for later on in this week, but I have got maybe another guide coming out before that. There we go. Thank you very much, Faze and Ali. That's a rejoin. You can see that yellow badge, not a freshie, but you are going to have to go back on the fences because, you know, you went nomads. I always take the terminology nomad from the film, the TV series, sorry, Sons of Anarchy. If anyone knows Sons of Anarchy, that's why I say nomad and stuff. Yeah, it's where they leave. It's where they leave the group and they just go rolling around. That's basically what you did. So hopefully you cleared your head. Thank you very much for rejoining the community, both of you. I got Razzo and Doc to Limit Break 1 over the weekend. Nice. I kind of want to get Razzo to Limit Break 2 before Challenge Run starts getting difficult and before a next loop of Conquest comes around, if another one does come around. Because Limit Break 2 Razzo is what we would call in the game nuts. Nuts. In terms of the level of control he can do for those game modes, he is legit probably a top 5 character. Without a doubt. In terms of controllers, I think he literally cannot be beaten for Conquest and Challenge Run potential. Just in terms of his control, it's going to be great. He's going to be popping off because, like, a lot of the time Conquest, high-level Conquest and stuff is a little bit more manual. But you can do so much every turn with him. I was able to get them both to grade 5. Nice, nice. I've got Lydia to... Well, I've got Lydia into position to get her to grade 5. I think I can actually do it on the stream right now. I'll do it after this roadmap. I got lucky with SE Pool for Davey and got lucky the same day and pulled Mike. Hey, congrats. Congrats. I'm not sure about the viability of a single Davey. He might be a little bit flimsy. If you've got coins, it might be worth, like if you've got enough to, like if you've got enough to do 100, let's just say, I'd say it's probably worth getting a grade 5 Davey. He's a top tier character for sure. No, for the museum example claiming Darius. Ah, right, you need to complete the world map. You need to complete the world map. The keys are given... That man, that was a long time ago when I did that. You need to complete the world map past stage 26. Past stage area 26. Once you get past area 26, you'll start getting the keys. Yo, what's up, Niels? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Mythic collection key you need... Yeah, that's the right. Story mode. Yep, yep, yep. Level up S-class tunes 110 times to get mythic keys. I think they removed that. I don't think that exists anymore. Thank you. I think if you go to your missions and then you go to story, like you see these ones at the top, you go to story, it tells you what story map, story stage you're on. You just click go on that, because if you, let's say you're further ahead on the story than I'm saying, if we go to the world map, you'll see like I've completed the world map, and it's from this stage onwards, right? 26 rewarded keys. I can't actually show you like what the rewards were, but I mean they were those keys pretty much. I think I can show you in here. Let me see, because yeah, these keys, that's all right. I've got all the keys I need to get every single collection done. Once you complete the world map, you get every single key required, and I've done that. So that wasn't the hard part. This bit, I mean, I wouldn't say it's hard, but this bit's the slow bit. Let's put it that way. Slow is probably a better word. Slow. Real slow. I have my chicken back. Yes, you do. Chicken emojis. Lovely. Captain War, you spoke a little bit too quickly. Welcome, buddy. You're back on the fences indeed for like 10 seconds. Or Twitch like me. Yes, thank you very much, David. If you do subscribe over on Twitch and you do that with like an Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime subscribe, and you do it while I'm streaming, you can make it pop up on my stream as well, and it will say you've subscribed on Twitch. So thank you very much for that, David. I do appreciate that. What's that, Harry? Thank you very much for the super chat. Is she going to say it? Sometimes she don't say one word.
Hello.
Hello. Hello to you too. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, and will join as soon as I'm able. I grabbed two. You are joined, Harry. You are joined right now. That your name is green. That means you're joined. So you are currently doing. You are currently a member. I massively appreciate that. Very much so. I think we've got some other roadmaps to do. I generally try and save roadmaps for live streams if I can. I think we've got the TWD gold medals. Yeah. Sirens. You get tokens for it, but the keys you need finish area 26. Yep. For free to play, I think Zachary is a game changer. Yep. Invisined said challenge run should be live soon, and Nomad reminds me of Happy from Sons of Anarchy. It wasn't just Happy who was a Nomad. Jax went Nomad for a little bit. Basically, if you left your charter, you could join the Nomad charter, which means you had no base, but you were in a charter. I think it actually you had the patch put on you that says Nomad. I might be wrong, but you had the patch that was put on you said Nomad. I could be wrong now. I've watched Sons of Anarchy all the way through. I think it's great. Thank you very much. Another super chat. Thank you very much, buddy. Cool glasses. Cool glasses. Thank you so much. And lots of support today. Thank you so much, guys. Lucky I got Razzo to LB2 earlier today. Would argue Connor being a good controller too. Connor's good for raids. But Razzo is the monster for Conquest and stuff like that. Connor's more of a raid character. I wouldn't say Razzo. Like, Razzo's too slow for raids, but speed doesn't matter in Conquest. Power does. Like, it doesn't matter how quickly you can get through a Conquest stage, as long as you can get through a boss Conquest stage, you know? Lydia is huge against Zac. What, with the cleanse and stuff? I think she'd be pretty good against tough characters on Tara teams as well. I did 10 gold mythic token pulls, 2 Gregory, 2 Andrea, Negan, Zeke, Gator, Alpha, double Razzo. Not bad, not bad. I think I'm going to have 5 pulls maybe at the end of this month. When you hit missions, yep. I got Aiko from the... that is the big pull. 3% chance, actually talking about it earlier today. It's very hard to get those event characters off that wheel if you specifically need them as well. That's a pretty big pull. Has anyone addressed the issue with points in the arena? It gives you the same amount of points but lower place rewards. Wait. You the same amount of points but lower place worse rewards. When you hit the same amount of points in an arena, your whoever hit that points first gets the rewards first. So like if I hit it first, I'm first place. If then the second person is guaranteed second. At the moment, there's a limitation, like a cap on the score, which a lot of people are hitting, even in low diamonds. Just because I think Limit Break is changing things quite a lot. Another super sticker, thank you very much. Game over. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. Let's hope this game keeps going today. I don't want to. You're not jinxing my crash issues, are you? You're not jinxing me right now. You're not doing that to me. You're not doing that to me. I can't believe the Doomsday stages are 10 waves. Yeah, I think you can probably do 5 per 50. I reckon 600 heads on a spike is a good way to line things up. Hey, what's up, Ruben? Welcome to the stream. You mentioned that it is important to finish Conquest to do well in Challenge Run. Why is that? I didn't say to do well in it. Just to have a better chance because your lieutenant system will be higher. Like my lieutenant system is completely maxed out. So all my characters are 645 levels higher than someone who has done no Conquest, for instance. Like no Conquest versus max Conquest is nuts. Someone who's progressed to a certain point, like how much of this have you got on your characters? Like what is your average lieutenant level here? Like you guys at 600 plus, you maxed out. Are you guys at 500, 400? This makes quite a big difference, you know? Like some of my characters are level, 1300 right now. Barker, I've got 1300 level. And then when Limit Break 3 comes out, he'll be boosted even higher.
Sounds good.
Here we go. She doesn't say it. I've got no idea why sometimes it gets said and sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, your stream was alarm. First in arena top score win. Nice. Okay, let me just check. It actually just reset. It is. And someone hasn't hit it yet. Oh, we might be able to do this. Is it 5-star? Oh, I can get this. 5-star arena is like one of the easiest. Oh, there are people halfway there. I don't think I'm gonna do it. Let me see. See, like it's 12,599. There we go. All these 12,599 teams. I don't think I'm gonna do it though. I don't think I'm gonna do it. Another super chat. Thank you very much, buddy. We are hitting the choo-choo train today. Thank you very much for all the support, guys. Been crazy already today. And I've got to try and focus. This is the difference between first and fifth, or maybe not even fifth if I'm unlucky. Okay, put you here. Put you here. Put you here. Sean. And Victor. Vic. If anyone can remember that song, I've been looking at it for a while, where Notorious B.I.G. says Vic. at the beginning of the song like 20 times. I cannot find the name of it. I've forgotten it. It's been so long since I heard that song. 8% weapons. I don't know if it... I think it's a posthumous one, like majority of his songs anyway, but... all team members bonus HP. Give me that 1535. I don't think he's got mods. No, he has. He has. Let's see.
Good. Sounds good.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it has proper...
Choo choo.
It has proper being a choo choo. I don't know why she says choo choo, but she can't say your stream was the alarm. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I don't know. I've got no idea. Okay, we'll try and blitz the easy teams. We'll try and blitz the easy teams. Oh no, they've got weapons. This isn't good. Uh-oh. Okay, that's actually a decent weapon. Will he? No, he won't. No, he won't. Nah. Nah. Ooh. Okay, we're good. I was like, hold my breath for a moment. Those naughty bide characters. Okay, next one that's easy. Hopefully there's enough that are easy. I don't think I actually need to. I don't think I need to defense down here. No! Oh my god. Sorry. Sometimes I struggle to swipe on the far right character. I nearly double clicked. I don't know, you might have heard me double click, but I misclicked on the second click. Ah, my heart is in my throat right now, guys. Oh god. I'm lost. Heart in the throat. I think we maybe can do this again. Yeah. Don't want to mess up. I've been messing up on these domination ones before and it's been costing me. Is that a shield? Yeah, I think that's a shield. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Unless they got weapons, they probably do. Nah. Let me see if there's other obvious. These two are easier, right? Yeah, these two are easier. Oh my god, I can't believe I nearly messed up. It's the far right one. I don't know why. I don't know why it always causes me issues to swipe right on the far right one.
Feels good.
More! You guys are doing more super chats. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, this is the last one. This is to potentially be first. Don't mess up. Do I risk it? Oh no! Okay, we're fine. I think that's first place. Should be first place. Unless someone got there before me, we should be first. I think someone got there before me. I've got a feeling. Oh, look at that! 2 people just snuck in. Oh no, someone did actually already have it. Someone did already have 7-8. For some reason, I thought it was 7-8-9. Okay, we're third. It's guaranteed third. So you'd like, because I hit third, I'm in third place. Every other person that hits it now will come in after me and after and after. I think this is probably going to be changed because it's because a lot of people are hitting really high ratings in their teams. Like I've got 11,200, and it's based off of your ratings. But I don't think they've adjusted it since it first came in, or they've only tweaked it a little bit. And a lot of people are maxing out the score that you can get in arenas because of that. So there's less RNG within the scores. I figure that's going to be a change that will come in. Like, the more and more it happens, the more people will complain that it's going to be just basically like who gets there first rather than who has the best attack. Which makes... Yeah, I can kind of understand that. Okay, let me catch up on some comments because I've been seeing the super chats. Let me check. Y'all have chicken emojis while I have real chickens. That's kind of cool, Gabe. That's kind of cool. World map seemed easy. It wasn't difficult. I mean, it was actually fairly difficult when it first came out. Oh! Oh! It just popped. Is that it, like, properly live? 5 hours to get it done. So what time does it reset? Oh, that's actually... I mean, that's not a terrible reset time. That's not a terrible reset time. Okay. Challenge run. Here we go. Live. Make sure you check it in your game, guys. Make sure you check it in your game and see how much time you have to do it. Just in case. Just in case. Okay. Let's make a team for the alerts. I don't think this should be too difficult compared to what I had to do in the beta. We should be okay here because I'm pretty much geared out. It is live indeed. It is live. Who is this? Okay, we'll give you a big attack. Yeah, we'll give you an attack weapon. There you go, sir. And we'll give you. I don't really have I mean, I guess for the time being, this should be fine. This should be fine. I don't think it's gonna be too difficult. Maybe even a turn 1. Close. If you guys remember what it was like when I faced this in beta, I got absolutely dominated. It was rough. Okay, there we go. There we go. Challenge run. I don't have challenge run yet. Make sure you're on the latest update. Make sure you're on the latest update. The car's gonna drive, guys. Oh, the animation. It's such a small thing. It looks so cool. Oh, look, you can see there's someone outside the car. It's a shame it's not diamond. That would have been sick. If it was diamond outside the car, that would have been so good. Let's see if the rewards are the same. The rewards are the same. Oh, they've actually got a gear crate in here as well, which I didn't see in the beta. I guess it was there the whole time. Okay. Okay, let's see how we fare. Welcome to the stream, Seren. Welcome to everybody who's just tuned in. Sorry, I might have skipped some messages. I am sorry. I'm at Lieutenant's 460. So yeah, like 200. I'm 200 levels ahead of you on Lieutenant's within a circle. It's going to get worse as well. It looks like I tuned in most perfect time. What's up, Mr. C? Looks lucky today he is getting a lot of super chats and stickers. Yeah, I do massively appreciate it. Honestly. Thank you so much. Here's the boss stage. This boss stage ate me alive. And they're Limit Break 3 as well. I don't think they're meant to be Limit Break 3. I think mainly they're Limit Break 3 so they don't have to update this later on. But I think they should probably not be Limit Break 3 on the earlier stages for newer people. Because I think if Connor goes off turn 1, which I think he's going to do, that's going to be pretty tough. If he goes off turn 1 for new people, is he going to go off Sig Move turn 1? Yeah. That's a yikes for brand new players. But for me, I don't think it's going to be a problem. That's not going to be a problem. No worries, buddy. Thank you again for the super chats and super stickers. Oh, the animation didn't happen there. I missed it. Do you know only with a guide who does events like the Negan one? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Time Lord Donut? Is that what your name is? Time Lord Donut. I love the name. I love it. It says it closes in 5 hours, 20 minutes for me. Okay, so it says at the same time. Okay, boss stage. Is this the boss? No, it's just the last stage I can run. So like, so far so good. So far so good. And it's another boss stage. The stats are pretty nuts though. The stats are pretty crazy to be honest. Like, compared to Conquest, I think they're much higher than the initial entry of Conquest. I know Conquest entry is lower level. I think Conquest is level 8. And this is level 50, I think. Yo, what's up, Moon? What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, Moon, you let your thing run out to do the whole announcement thing, but they've introduced it, Moon. They've introduced a new feature. How much does it give me? 25, okay. It's not crazy high, but it's nice, especially as I'm gonna get this twice a day. Can I see the next 5 reward as well? I know, but can I? Oh, I can't check. Oh, I wish I could be able to like check on the stage. Okay. Cargo secured. Okay, cool. I wish I could still check the stage to see what the next box is. Maybe they want to tweak it as it goes on and they don't want you to see too far ahead or something. I don't know. Okay. There we go. It is red badge hype. Red badge hype. Thank you very much, Moon. Thank you very much. Legit, Moon. Last week, they implemented a new feature where you don't have to cancel and then redo it on purpose, like re-sub. They've done a new feature that when you have a milestone now, where just 1 month, so like every single month you get a pop-up that you can put in the chat. Yeah, I get it. But basically, I want to see if it works. I haven't seen it happen yet, obviously. I want to see it work. And I was like, Moon's going to be the one. He's going to be the one. He's going to do it with red badge hype as well. Thank you so much, man. That's crazy. 2 years. Red badge next to Moon's name means he's been supporting my channel for 2 years. He is joining an illustrious crew of 2-year veterans. Thank you very much, guys. The vets. I don't have a fast leader, really. Do you think it's worth leveling up a... I mean, I can just go all out offense with this team, I think. Do you think it's worth leveling up a Maggie? I'm not sure if it is. I don't know if I've even got one, to be honest. I don't think I've got one. No, I've got a lot of Heaths. I've got a lot of Heaths. I guess we'll just put him in, I guess, as leads. And we'll give him a fast heal. Oh no, wait. We'll give him 1535. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, we need a lot of like 15, like 20% weapons and stuff. The fact this, see how different my stream is when there's no game sound, guys. The entire atmosphere changes drastically. I'm not wrong, right? I'm not wrong. The entire atmosphere has disappeared. Man, it's crazy how low their attack stats are if I don't have an attack leader. It should be okay. We should be good. Gonna have a lot of turn 1 sig moves go off. Chicken. What's up, Vincent? What's up, man? I saw your pool video earlier, Vincent. I was watching it while chilling out in chat with Man on the Moon. Voice chatting with him. And I noticed you had your mic turned up this time. That's always a good one, man. That's always a good one. Welcome to the stream, though. I use Zeke did the job. Yeah, I think eventually I probably will do some team builds after this. I can do some team builds after this. Is this beta region? No, this is live. This is live. Hey, Cygnus.
29 months on Twitch now. Get some streaming done.
Man, he's calling me out publicly. I actually was on my Twitch channel earlier today, right? And I noticed I've got like 400 followers on Twitch. Nearly. Like 377 or something. Which is a lot. Which is a lot for someone who doesn't actively stream on Twitch. Like people who go over there and hit the follow button. Man, thank you so much. I keep saying this. Eventually it will happen. I need to just set aside a night a week. I think it's probably going to be Sundays. Like every Sunday. I'm just going to stream on Twitch from like a certain time. Sundays are generally quite chill days. I normally get all my warring done on Saturday. You know? I think that's the way it's going to go in the future. And then we'll just build up from there. I've just got to pull the trigger, basically. I've just got to pull the trigger. Has to be done. Hey, what's up, Mini Baker lads? Are we red in exactly 5 months? Are you sure? I thought you were further along than that. Okay, these boss stages are getting dropped. At least their HP isn't very high. I think the fact that Zachary's available will be quite nice for a lot of people. Okay, we'll see the bleed come in. Bleed. There we go. Okay, so that's the first day. I didn't think it would be too tough on the first day. Not for me because of my lieutenant system. It's gonna start getting tougher though. Oh, we're getting military supplies as well. That's decent. Can we see him drive to the next stage? Is there going to be a crate? I think it just does a pop-up and says, hey, it's all done now. It all done. How many is in this? Okay. Yeah, I don't get to see. I want to see him drive to the next stage so I could see the next box. So I can't check anything that's coming. But the next ones open up tomorrow. So if you hadn't seen already from my my challenge run like starter guide video, the sounds just disappeared. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, there we go. It back. Let's have a little look. What are we doing? Challenge run. The volume cuts out when you come back to the screen for whatever reason. What was I going to say? On Mondays, it's alert fast, and then Tuesdays, strong tough. Wednesdays, alert fast. Thursdays, strong tough. Fridays, alert fast. Saturdays, strong tough. So it just alternates between the days, and then the Sundays, everybody. Everybody. Man, I kind of hope. I know it's a really small thing. I know it's maybe they won't do it because they could add more characters down the line, guys. Think about this. The first 300 stages you do, you get Valkyrie, let's say, from Strong. Then the next 300 stages you do, you get a different character. So they could potentially add more challenge runs to this in the future where there's extra stuff to be received. So me saying it'd be cool if the person outside the car is the character that you can get. You know, these characters. I guess that potentially could be a good sign, maybe. But they're like, we don't want to make it that character because there could be more characters in here. Still not live for me. Are you sure you've updated your game? Like, close down your game. Go into your store. I'm on Amazon, and Amazon's got the update. And I'm on Android, and Android's got the update. What's up, Weo? Welcome to the stream. I'm honoured. It's all good, Vincent. It's all good. It's all good. What's the global leaderboard for? Probably the same as SR, where it's just kind of like potential bragging rights. And also it's good to see if someone's like somehow cheating, basically. It's global as well. Like straight up the global leaderboard. Everybody. Is it? Nah, it can't be everybody. Nah, these are all people from my region. So it's, I mean, I guess globally from my region, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, these are all people from my region. So they might be doing staggered release as well. Just so that again, because guys, it's almost definitely staggered release. Think about it. Did you guys remember when they released Conquest? Do you guys remember when they released Conquest? And the game completely lagged out because everyone was doing Conquest at the same time. It's almost definite that they've done a staggered, probably 30 minute or hourly stagger. We'll see. A bunch of you are probably going to get like an update in like 15 minutes where your game's just going to get the update. And then like maybe half an hour later, they probably time it. I mean, I did it pretty quickly and just chilled out. So yeah. iOS has an update as well. Yeah, I wasn't sure about iOS because iOS is generally a little bit later than some. Like Android's generally the quickest. Amazon's generally the slowest, to be honest. What's up, TN? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Noah? Hello, hello. What's the purpose of additional team if it overwrites an existing roster team? What do you mean? I don't get what you're saying. I think when they said additional teams, I think they mean we got more team slots in our roster. I can double check for you. I did delete a bunch of teams earlier. So I can just double check. I was gonna do some team building. I was hoping they were gonna announce like what time it was exactly gonna drop. So we could do some team building on stream, but I guess we can do some team building now. Let's see. I'm gonna have to delete all these teams afterwards. Before we had 50 teams, so we might have up to 54 if they gave us one per trait. We'll see. Or I could just be making it up. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So they gave us one extra per trait, and now I've got to do the fun part, which is yeah, delete like 30 teams. Yeah, we're gonna do this right now. It's your own fault, guys. I was checking this for you guys. You only got, blame ICB, guys. Blame ICB. Feels like challenge run is what Conquest should have been. I think they maybe listened to the community based on feedback on Conquest and if they've introduced challenge run. Honestly, I hope they go back to challenge run and sorry, to Conquest, and they just like create a mission where it's like complete Conquest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, and just add a gold mythic in there. And then people who've already completed it basically get those gold mythics, so you get the gold mythic rewards. That way it's good for newer players. It pushes people in that direction. It's worth doing. If you get limit breaks and stuff, it's just always worth doing. Don't lie, man. The timing of that was crazy. Didn't I like do a territory and I like hit an attack and it just the entire server crashed? That was unbelievable timing, like unbelievable. Okay, so we're gonna do fast CR we're gonna do the teams for these two traits on this stream. The first one's gonna be a blitz team, right? This is gonna be a team that's just gonna completely blitz through stages. No problem at all. You kind of saw what I did before, but I'm probably not going to go with that team. I'm probably going to go with a maximum of 2 to 3 attack characters, and we'll always have a support character just for the sake of it. I think we need to get a Maggie. We've got no fast attack leaders. I've got no fast attack leaders, and I'll probably stick with this team. Yeah, I'll probably stick with this team. And eventually I'll start running into issues. And I might have to switch it up a little bit. Obviously need to get slightly better weapons in some people's hands. I don't like this is gonna be quite difficult based on, you know, how good your weapons are and stuff like that. But otherwise, that's not too bad. Now, this is the team that's going to be interesting. This is when it gets really tough against those boss stages. This is going to be a tough team. And I figure the way we're going to go is infection. So we're going to have mother and daughter in here. Yeah, mother and daughter in here. As that's kind of weird. I thought I already tiered her up. Don't know why she's tier 2. And then we're probably going to have a controller in here and a healer. This is where I'm lacking. I'm lacking control here. Where to control that? And don't you dare say Heath Diamond Knife. Yeah, so this is where I'm lacking control. But I think I'll go for a team kind of like this for this team. Who the hell uses 54 teams? I want dedicated teams. Yeah, but you mean I get what you're saying. You mean to that section of the game? I get what you're saying. Yeah. Love the little animations of the car moving. Yeah, me too. Me too. I think that it's such a small... This is what I'm saying. Sometimes really small things can make something like quite cool. Do you think there could be a tourney around Challenge Run in the future? Potentially they could do, but I think the best thing they could do if they want to do a challenge run style tournament would be doing multiple mini tournaments with 2-hour windows, and then whichever mini tournament you score the best in is your score, so that people get the opportunity to go to sleep or something, you know. If they do it over the course of 24 hours, energy is going to be an issue. I think it should just be endless energy, how many stages you could do in X amount of time. That could be kind of cool, actually. And that way, if they stagger it, that way time zones won't mess it up too much. I don't know, it's a cool idea. It's a cool idea. They kind of do that in... What's the name of the MMORPG? Where they do tournaments every so often where it's like whoever can beat a particular boss on a particular day. I can't remember what this MMORPG is called. It's a free-to-play one. It's on Steam. And it has like the most crazy skill tree you've ever seen in the game. Like the most nuts skill tree ever. That was like one of the first things I saw, and I was like, wow, this game looks crazy. I can't remember what it's called. Diamond Knife, bruh. Conquest would have been better if it gave coins at the end, like the latest story maps. I mean, yeah, they could have done that instead. Do you think Michonne 2K is usable on an attack team at tier 4? Probably not. Probably not. I think grade 5 might even be a little bit low. But but that you've got a better chance at grade 5 because that's quite a lot of levels, 100 levels, you know. That team has good control with Lydia. Depends if they have 85%. Oh yeah, what control does Lydia have? What control does she have? I know she has. I've got quite good decap on this team, which is actually pretty good. Does she have? She has a cleanse. Oh, she has stun here. Okay. She has to rush though. I guess I could do. I see. I'm gonna have to maybe create random weapons, like 8% weapons that are defensive. I mean, I have got some. I'll have to do some calculations to see how quickly I could rush in those situations. But I think I've got one somewhere here, like this one. I just have to make it a little bit more, like 1535 in there. So it's a little bit tanky, but it's more about her getting the rush off than, but it only worked the first, I mean, you know. I don't know, I've got options at least. You know, I can use some of these, I've got some of these, but they're defensive. Yeah, I think this is, gonna add to... The only downside is that getting good weapons is really, like, takes a long time. A long time. So maybe that's going to change as well. We'll have to see. I guess we could go for a fast hitting weapon here. I need to fire that guy's weapon. For the time being, we could go for her base weapon is reasonably good. Yeah, we could just keep it on our base weapon. I need to 5-star this dude's weapon. Bonus defense, okay. Weak Q. And we'll just give him a... I don't want to give him that actually. Oh, that's cool. I could give that to her. So she's got 1535. No, I don't want to give him that. Give him that. Huge AP, HP. No, I'll give him that. I don't know. I don't have a weapon for this dude. I don't have a weapon for this dude. Yeah, maybe something like that. Okay, so this will be a bit more of a slower team. But this is against the really tanky stages. I think those two teams will be okay. I just need to level up the second one, and quite a few of those characters are low level. We don't take the blame. Your job takes it. What? You what? Can someone please call out best Doomsday team? It's just a crit leader like Pete, Silver Pete, and then lots of basic hitters. You can use multi-hit characters. Just don't use anyone that gains AP or has any sort of follow-up, because the animations slow things down a little bit. Do you think oh, sorry, I read that one. But I would say, like I said, no, probably not a grade 4. Grade 4. I was just about to say, I know I was going to get hard trolled. I knew it. I could feel it. I know. Dazing knife. I don't say diamond knife. It's not a dazing knife. It impairs. Only impairs. What's up, Jack Back? Welcome to the stream. I'm kind of salty. I finished my revive weapon today and was only working on it for like a week. My Mercer weapon. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it can be like that. Like, look at my Rick weapon right now. It only took 3 upgrades to get to grade 5. Like, I got this instantly. I didn't have to reset this, which I mean, it is pretty easy upgrades, but you know, I got it instantly. And then the Rick one, which is already pretty high. I think, where is it? Is it already this high? No, it's not this high. It's gonna be really high soon because, you know, its base rating's just nuts. Surely it sticks out like a sore thumb. Rick weapon. I think my account got... Oh no, okay, here we go. So I got it to 50% HP and 5-star. First try. Which was very nice, honestly. Which was really, really nice. I did not want to be stuck there for ages, bro. I did not want to be stuck there. So that's nice to have. So that means I can use him on a strong attacks team like almost instantly. Is 15th day 5 so much to ask for? Yeah. Scopely were to do a challenge run tourney. They could make it a gauntlet style with set amount of stages, and the more stages you do, the better points you get. No, it should be unlimited stages. Which challenge team are you most excited for? Which least? In terms of my setup. I would say I'm most excited about Valkyrie. And then, strange enough, Diamond. Yeah, strange enough, Diamond, I think, has nice control. I think she's going to work quite nicely on an alert team, which I'm going to build in just a second. She's going to work quite nicely on both the fast blitz teams and the slower anti-tank teams because she's got really good control. She's a really good controller. I've seen people say she's going to be useless in like 2 months. She, like, Razzo is still nuts in like Conquest and stuff. She's going to be the same. Can you imagine her and Razzo in the same team? Bro, she pops 2 turn 1. He pops 2 turn 2 with the stun. Then he keeps that rolling. She does another 1 turn 3. And then she can daze whenever she wants. The combo between those two are going to be really cool on Conquest and stuff. Then probably Andre and then Juan. I think Juan's the one I'm least excited about, and it's mainly because I don't have a fast attack leader. I think once I get a fast attack leader, I'll be a bit more excited. But right now I can't really be too excited for fast characters. Like even Lydia. Lydia I like, but I'm not like super excited about her just because like I think she's going to be really cool in the fast team. I thought I tiered her up already. I don't know why she's still tier 2. I think my my account got a little bit of a... Like I switched devices and I think it got a little bit of a rollback. Just a little bit. Let's get her to grade 5. Yeah. Okay, Lydia to grade 5. She gets the hood. She gets the hood. Looking good. Nice. Will Erica and Kapoor carry over to season 3? I think Kapoor will, but you never know. You never know. They could change up how things are, but if it stays the way it has worked, Erica was here last season, then she got moved here. Now she could be moved here, but she could just disappear, and Kapoor could move here, and a new character comes here, and it needs 2 random characters. We don't exactly know. So wait for announcements. But if it remains the same as Season 1 to Season 2, Kapoor should move to here. Should. The prices might change The stock should change, but the prices might change. So yeah. So yeah. It is also worth noting the season 2 tokens that you have here and are gonna not carry over. So you need to spend them right now. I'm going to buy Erica. I'm going to buy an Erica with this. I would have bought another Kapoor, but I could not afford a Reno. And then with the leftovers, I'll probably buy these. Yes. And then, oh, I can just about afford exactly spending everything. It's nice when it goes down to 0. Is this an RNG box or is it always the same? I guess it's always one. One war can. Yeah. Okay. Zero war stuffs now. And then I can also, I think I can also do the limit break too, right? Not too bad. Not too bad. I don't think she had a very good limit break too though, but it is nice to inner circle stuff. No way you do pulls for Michonne yet. I can do a 40 if I wanted to, just don't have Negan at all, so not willing to gamble. Okay, makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. Makes sense. Bruh, no Negan, yeah, yeah. Some people didn't go in on that event, bro. Oh, you picked up 2 Harpers. I can see, I can understand that. I can understand that. Thank you very much, buddy. Okay, so it pops up in chat, but it doesn't pop up in my on my notifications. This might be because it's brand new and they might have to like implement something for it to pop up in notifications. But that's a 2-month. That's basically saying you're at 2 months. So thank you very much, buddy. You have any idea why Scopely launches new stuff and don't fix the old stuff like scavenger camps, faction assault, etc.? This isn't a Scopely issue. This is a mobile phone gaming industry issue, in my opinion. From what I understand, the app stores like iOS, Amazon, and Google Play, if you release a new feature in your game, you get promoted on their app store, right? For a new feature, newly released features. If you update an old feature, you do not get promoted. So when it comes to using your developer time on the game, for a game dev, and obviously that means money, so effectively like for every hour the game's developed, X amount of money would be spent. So for every 8 hours that's spent developing the game, it's better to develop new features than it is to fix old ones. I know that sounds like bad, but when it comes to what you talked about, like scav missions, scav camps aren't broken. They're just out of date. So in their mind, they don't really want to touch this. I mean, I'm going to be honest, they're using a very lame excuse, which is the people who made these aren't around anymore, so it's hard to know how to like get into this and stuff. And sure, that means it's going to take extra time. Doesn't mean it doesn't need to be fixed or like updated. But that's basically how it wants. They want to not spend money. Well, you have to spend money, but they also want to get the best out of how they would spend their money. Like anybody, right? You guys would be the same, right? Imagine if you like, I don't know. Imagine there was 2 stores next to each other, and one was like, "Yeah, come and buy this pair of trainers, $50 or whatever," and then the next store was like, "Yeah, buy this pair of trainers, $50, but you get 25% off your next pair." You're most likely going to go to one that you're going to get a bit more off your next pair. It's just small things. So did I, but I grabbed the Negans first because FA and scav camps don't make the money. I mean, that isn't just about that. But yeah. I mean, I don't necessarily think that challenge run is going to make the money. I don't think this is going to make Scopely money. Unless you guys can figure out a way they're going to make money from challenge run. Other than like people who are massive whales are going to buff out 4 rosters. That you could potentially say that, fine. But for your average player, this isn't making them money. This is a nice update that's going to be good for players, and it's 100% free. So I think it's more like what I said before. They're never going to confirm this. Like, you're never going to hear them go, yeah, he's right. Well, I mean, maybe they would. I don't know. But like, I've been told this by people who work in the mobile phone game industry in terms of how app stores work. This was years ago, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same. In that, like, that's how it works, which is pretty sick. Like, it's honestly, it's like that's on like Apple Store and that's on Google Store. It just sucks, honestly. So they should rework and update the old feature while bringing out a new one, like Challenge Run. Yeah, but like it still takes time. Like it isn't like the time they put into Challenge Run automatically fixes the other stuff. An hour in an old feature still will take an hour in an old feature. What I think they should do is they should scrap Faction Assault and then bring out a new Faction Assault, but just call it something different. And then guess what? That's a new feature. That's a new feature, baby. That's how I think they should do it. Play the system. Play the system. Who should I get in the Whisper event? Right now I can get 1 Lydia or 2 betas. Definitely don't touch beta or alpha from the event. Lydia is 100% free to play. You can get her just, I think, from the login event. I'm not 100% certain, but I'm pretty sure you only needed 600. I think you only need... I can't remember exactly. I think it was 600, right? There was 10 acts and they cost 60 each. Was it 60 each? Yeah, so you needed 600. Buddy, you're going nuts. You're going crazy, buddy. Thank you so much. That's like 5 super chats today. Thank you so much. Yeah, and you get 600 from the login. So 2 Lydias, 100% free to play from the login event. I would try and stick to skins if you wanted to go for a secondary character in here. Do not touch alpha and beta. I know they're cheaper, but these are available with gold medals. Skins is not available anywhere else. Lydia's brand new. This is the primary character here, Lydia, and also big boy Mike over here. Okay, we're gonna do my Survivors Club pool, guys. And I'm gonna do the poll on Gov. We're doing pull on Crab Gov because he's a crab. Vincent. No, not even the right Vincent. Not even a silver Vincent. Big nope. Big nope on a 5-star. I missed the. Yeah, you missed the run. It was pretty straightforward. It wasn't too difficult. It wasn't too difficult. There has actually been a drop of the new battle pass missions. 20,000 gear markers. That's fine. Craft a weapon 2 times. That's pretty easy. Use 35,000 mod scrap. That is actually pretty easy. Collect 2,500 gold medals. I think that means you have to come top 150 once in a level up. That's pretty straightforward. Defeat 600 fighters. Complete 40 stages of SR. I think there probably will be a tournament this week. Ascend mythic recruits 4 times. Legit. Legit. I only caught the back end of doing one of these. I did 4, but only the last one counted because it counted into the crossover in the time. And then I did my... whatever. 30 arena battles, that's fine. Complete 120 road map battles, and then the login. I think this is pretty straightforward. This is an easy week. A lot of this is like... When I say easy, I don't mean it's like... It should be harder. I just mean this is natural gameplay for like 99% of the community. As long as the SR tournament is... There is an SR tournament this week. Then it's natural gameplay. Mod scrap might be a little bit harder for newer players though. Other than that, I don't think it's going to be too crazy. Just got to remember to use gear markers to level up characters. Sorry to ask again, but is the 5-hour timer for blue and green to open right? I thought it was every other day except Sunday. It is the 5-hour timer for them to open, yes. So like if I go to challenge run, you can see it says closes in for alert and then opens in for strong. closes in for fast, opens in for tough. Basically. Man's got cod and chips. I'm actually pretty jealous. Although I did have my pork chops with barbecue, mashed potatoes, and peas earlier, which is a really nice meal. I have a question. Do you know why I only got 2 Mythic Collection keys? I completed everything. There is a bug. It's a long-standing bug with the world map when it was initially introduced. Now, hopefully your bug doesn't go too far back. But the way you can fix it is you go into your missions, right? This one down here, and then like the top tabs, you go to story, and the top one will tell you what story map you're on when it comes to getting rewards, not what story roadmap you're on when it comes to completion. And then when you click go, it will take you to that stage, right? So then it will take you to the world map stage. So let's say it takes you to 33, and the stage will be glowing. It will have a ring around it. It will be like a yellow glowing halo like around the stage. It's a bug where it doesn't sync up with you completing it, even though you have completed it. And what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to complete that stage and then move on to the next one. Now, if you 3-starred it the first time, you might be able to use a token. You know, I'm not sure. You can check, but after you've completed it, you'll start getting the rewards. Basically, it's a bug that happened. I think it's a really old bug, but it was really obvious once Conquest came in. And I don't think they ever managed to fix it. But it's the 5... Oh, sorry, yeah, I read that one. Yeah, basically, Mondays is alert and fast. Tuesdays, tough, strong. Wednesdays, alert and fast. Thursdays, tough, strong. Fridays, alert and fast. Saturdays, tough, strong. Sundays, everyone. So you can do a maximum of 20 stages per week of each trait. And I think for the first week, maybe 2 weeks, it's going to be pretty straightforward for maxed out rosters. And then it's going to start going a little bit. I think maybe the first gold mythic. Effectively, the first gold mythic is going to be like Conquest 1. Then you're going to get into Conquest 2 realms, where it started to get a little bit more difficult. So on and so forth. Marvel characters in The Walking Dead Road to Survival would be great. Interesting. No. We have faction raids starting tonight with Doomsday tokens in. Nice. We gotta get that done. Because I am nearly on my second 5 pool. I'm close. Need 2 more of the old Doomsday tokens, and I'm on my second 5 pool. If I can complete the first dash without starting the Doomsday roadmap, I'll be really happy with that one. Real happy. Thanks for the likes on the stream, guys. I see we're nearly at 50 likes. I do appreciate that. Zanku. Okay. Is there anything else? Oh, that roadmap just finished for Eugene. The Eugene offers are finishing right now. Oh, maybe. Did they finish 2? Oh, they finished 2. For some reason, they lasted a little bit longer than the roadmap, and then they finished early. Well, they're gone. It's all gone. It's all over, guys. It's all over. Nope. Nope. I'm going to take cheeky 1 pool for this one. That's cheeky 1 pool. Give me a skins. 20,000. I got to get 20,000. Give me a skins. 250. Is that the lowest one I could get, right? And yeah. Had 50-50 chance of not getting that. Oh well. I should stop somehow. Like, see how quickly the coins disappear. They're going down. They are going down. Okay. In 2 days, I'm going to get another 8k. Let's see where I am with this. So I might be able to get 6 pulls at the end of the month on this. Probably get more pulls in these places. But 6 pulls on the Gone Mythic Wheel. That's pretty decent. That's pretty alright. I spent a lot of money today. I bought a bunch of stuff on Amazon. Joined Tech's channel, joined your channel. Then sent you non-stop super chats and stickers. Was it payday? This sounds like today was what we call Buddy's payday. And thank you very much for supporting the RTS creators. I do appreciate that. I'm sure Tex appreciates it too. I'm sure I'm going to be buying something probably early next month, probably like around the 5th, which is going to be the power supply for my new PC. And I've decided on a Platinum Rail Corsair 850 watt power supply. It is reasonably pricey, but I'm trying to get more top of the line stuff. But power supply I generally don't flake on because it's really important. It's the thing that supplies the power to your entire PC, you know? It's the thing that supplies that power, so I generally don't flake out on that. Generally speaking. I hate disappearing coins, but seriously, thanks for what you do. No worries, JW, it's all good. And the coins do disappear if you spend them, yes. The best thing to do is save them. So like right now I'm figuring like I would be saving for a future potential like 100 pull on a potential mythic trial that comes out where there's one promo kind of like Michonne 2K situation. I don't think this is going to happen too regularly. I think this particular mythic trial was made quite accessible compared to like Lori. And I think it was done because it's more of like a celebration stuff. As much as dollar bill, yo, still I think there was probably because of celebration stuff. Which makes sense to me. Which makes a lot of sense. Which makes a hell of a lot of sense. I forgot, but did you do any pulls for Davey? No. I don't think I'm going to do any Survivors Club pulls as well. I think I have to do all my Survivors Club pulls for Michonne to get her. And it's definitely worth me doing that. Because I want Rick at Limit Break 1. So, yeah. Yeah. I just got my Limit Break Rick today. Limit Break 2. I'm jealous. I'd have to do 100 more pulls to get Limit Break 2 Rick. To guarantee it, at least. Limit Break 2 Rick is actually really good because of the whatchamacallit that he does. What's it? His signature move gets boosted to a turn 2. Which is actually pretty good. Damn, all of them are debuffed. Is that because of Zeke? I think it's because of Zeke and Morgan in the same team. I guess they're all considered damage roll. Nice. Definitely nice. I'm lucky that I got first edition. Nice. Nice. My next focus is on like an Atlanta trial. I kind of want to get Lori. And I kind of want to get her to a reasonable standard. So like Limit Break 1, Limit Break 2 sort of area. I think I would have to get 2 to 3 Carols. 1 to 2 Ricks. I've got enough Glens. 1 to 2 Andras. and who's the last character? Dale. Dale's going to be the hard one. I know he's in the bit store, but bits are not a thing for me. First edition. Second one's correct. Second one's correct. I saw someone in my region not using first edition, Rick. 2K as level up. What do you mean? Who do you hope we'll see as the character for the Whisperer Mythic Trials? I kind of figure it's going to be Michelle. We've talked about quite a lot of the allegiances, and Michelle's just seems to be the one. Unless they introduce a new character, or maybe introduce a character that we haven't seen for ages. I can't really remember any other Whisperers. I think Michelle's pretty much it. Right? I reckon they'll be putting some other event in for weekend. The calendar is looking rather barren. Well, we have got an event where we can work with our faction to get a choice crate for Lydia skins, alpha or beta coming up. It was announced in the original event. It could be that. It's a faction event, so it could be that. It was brought to my attention that this existed in my last stream, and I think was it you seeing this? It must be that, right? Or it's going to be the weapon event. You know? I think there's two more things at least to come with this Whisperer thing without any extra surprises. We know there's two more things coming. What's the difference between first edition Rick and regular Rick? It's mainly the visuals, but potentially it's the power as well. Initial power, because generally people are gonna use the first edition as the visuals, which means that they've got 2 or more. Whereas if they haven't got 2 or more, they're only going to be able to get 1, and it's just a normal Rick, and that means they're grade 4. Down the line, you could have people with Limit Break 2 normal Rick, and there's going to be no difference between them except the visuals. Or Limit Break 3 normal Rick. The difference is color. Yeah, it is the visuals. Also, the avatar says first on it for the first edition. So on and so forth. I kind of hope that Limit Break 3 Rick 2000 gets a red laser sword. I kind of hope. They could maybe do James, the Whisperer from Season 4. It's unlikely. If they had him in the game already, maybe. But it's unlikely. He would be more likely to be a Telltale character than anything. Any idea how much XP is needed for 1 player level after 200 plus? Not really. Not really. I'm sure there's someone who's probably calculated the amount of last stage, world stages you need to do. It isn't that crazy, honestly. It isn't that crazy. What's up? What's up, Mick? Is it Mick? Okay, bruv. Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate it, I guess. Big up. Had an idea what I wanted to run by. Y'all, say you mess up building a Limit Break Mythic and need to sell it. Shouldn't that Mythic be worth 2 or 3 bits because the bit goal amount? I mean, theoretically, that is something that actually needs to be brought to the attention of Scopely, because potentially what people could do is Limit Break 3 a character, get them to Inner Circle, then sell them. So maybe you can't sell characters that are Limit Broke or upgraded. I've not tried. Have you actually tried? That could break Inner Circle. A Mythic can would be a Mythic Telltale character, full stop. Kylo Rick, yeah, okay. Are you still in Shop Tour? Yes. I am indeed. Is it possible to ascend non-first edition first and then you can't ascend first edition? Apparently, I thought there was, but apparently Tex did ascend the non-first edition first and then could ascend afterwards. I'm not 100% certain. This is what someone said to me anyway on my stream, because I was like, yeah, be very careful, because I mean, I wasn't sure. I'm not going to make that mistake to test it out, you know. My assumption is near 400k XP. I don't even know what that means. What does 400k XP mean? I don't think it's that low, to be honest. That sounds pretty low. We could get a non-Whisperer with a Whisperer mask, like Whisperer Negan or something. I kind of would think that would be lame. I would prefer Michelle. Wouldn't you? Would you prefer Michelle or just some random other character with a mask on? I don't know. I kind of would prefer Michelle. I think Michelle was cool. Limit breaking characters don't show up to sell. Okay. Would it be grade 5 and above then? So any or grade 2 and above? 400k XP is nothing. Yeah, I don't think it's that low. That doesn't sound like enough. How much am I getting from these stages just in basic SR? Probably like 5 to 10k. Yeah, so I don't think it sounds like enough. And this is old stage of SR. Very old. Oh, I'm getting weapon drops, which is crazy. 4,000k as in 4 million. Yeah, probably. That's probably a bit better. That's probably a bit closer on the nose. Mine won't ascend. I've had to write to support as I pulled a second Michonne 2k earlier today. Hopefully it gets fixed soon. Won't ascend what? What do you mean treat yourself? What won't ascend? When you say second Michonne 2k, you mean you've had 2 gold mythics. You need to get the first one to grade 4, and you need to have a silver at grade 4, and then an extra dupe. Is that what you mean? And it's not letting you do it at that point. Check if characters are locked. This can obviously be an issue. I 100%. Yeah. I figured. Yeah, I wouldn't like that personally. I wouldn't like that. Limit break 1 locks the char from being on. Really, it's just if it's just LB1. That's kind of interesting. But I think that's good. That stops the issue of potential limit break 3 like inner circle issues. Yes, Joshua as well, and they could do a completely new so recall blood or. I hope not, honestly. I hope not. They certainly do show up to sell. Rick 2000 can't ascend my tier for Rick with the next one. Maybe you can't use first edition Rick as fodder. Maybe you can't use first edition Rick as fodder. Maybe they don't allow you to do it. Gold Mythic Riker. He's not a Whisperer though, is he? Everything's unlocked and ready to go. I think you're gonna have to show screenshots and stuff. Like if you've got big issue, go to the official Discord and go to the bug section and show screenshots of your issue. They should have added Daryl Dixon to the game. He's an icon. He is a TV character which is owned by AMC. He is 100% owned by AMC. The reason AMC brought this character out was basically just in case there are any issues with contracts and stuff like that, he could take over storylines, and this is why they got an actor that they thought could pull off the role long term. That's why Daryl's one of the most paid characters on the show. It isn't just because he's loved, and that's just, I mean, the fact that he's loved is a big bonus for them, but it was just good casting. But it's also because he is very important for to fill the gaps on the longevity of the show as other characters leave and characters decide they don't want to be in it anymore. And this is why kind of spoiler alert here, but this is why when it comes to the TV show, after this season, I believe there's going to be a spin-off show potentially with Carol and Daryl when it comes to an AMC Walking Dead spin-off, and there wouldn't be any other characters that were in the TV show in that, but those characters potentially could go on to the movies because the character rights are owned by Skybound and stuff like that when it comes to Rick and all that. Whereas I mean, as much as they probably own Carol's storyline is completely just nowhere near what she was. She's basically become a secondary like Daryl, basically. Gold Mythic Raulito would be nice. I agree there. I do agree there. Raulito was a really cool character. With his fur coat. I love the fur coat. I don't know if I got him up to fur coat standards on my roster. Let's have a little look. I don't think I did. I think he's still with his shirt. Yeah, but his fur coat, that is pimping. That is pimping. I want a coat like this. It probably would be a bit warm, but in winter, styling, baby. Styling. Lady Geek said in Discord to write to support. I'm just waiting for them to get back to me. Okay. I mean, if you've provided screenshots and stuff already on Discord and someone like Lady Geek seen it and said there's an issue, then yeah, it's probably worth contacting. So just to be sure, right? You're going into the monument. You're trying to get your Rick, like your first edition Rick, and you're trying to tear up your first edition Rick. And what does it say on the right hand side? No fighters match this requirements, or have you got another Rick in your roster already? Although you said it's a grade 4. Like, which Rick have you upgraded? I think if you've upgraded the wrong Rick, effectively, I'm doing air quotes here, the wrong Rick and not the first edition Rick, that could be a problem. That could be a problem. Rick gets a spin-off. Darren can't. I mean, no, Rick isn't getting a spin-off. Rick is getting a movie, and I think my assumption is a lot of the characters that are in the TV show are going to go to that movie too, because you've got actors that have been massive actors in like Marvel movies and stuff like Michonne, and you've got Maggie, the actress of Maggie, blatantly wants to be a movie star, like rather than a TV show star. Gold Mythic Trader. I mean, these characters will come out. These characters will come out when it comes to the actual characters themselves. There could potentially be Typhoon characters. You know, that'd be kind of cool. Let me see. Sell. I don't see my limit broken characters here. Oh no, wait, I do. I definitely can sell some of these, but some of them I can't. What do you say? Cannot be sold if you activate the mythic filter. Some are showing up, but some aren't. I don't think I've locked them. Let me just double check. Okay, I have. I don't want to risk it, to be honest. I don't want to risk it. I mean, I'm not gonna just risk the click, but the next thing it could say is like, yo, you can't sell this character. Let me just, okay, I'm not gonna no. I felt chills. You probably, because you've locked them. If you lock them, they won't show up. You have to lock them. So that potentially could be an issue. What I'll do is I'll try that on my test region. I'll try it on my test region and see if that's an issue. A potential issue, at least. I upgraded the first Rick. I only had one Michonne 2K at the time. Didn't realize that I could ascend him. They don't state that in the info for the trial either. You definitely can ascend him. You just don't have any other Ricks to ascend him with that work with him. Just think about it like this, right? I don't think I can really show you on the screen very easily. Okay. Normal Rick 2000, right? He can ascend another Rick 2000 or first edition Rick 2000 as fodder. Okay? As fodder. But to make him get extended, he can only ascend himself. Like the same character. First edition cannot ascend him, and I think this is to avoid issues where people get the first edition and then use the wrong one. So I think you probably could use silver mythics to upgrade your first edition, and then your Rick, your normal Rick, will be able to be fodder, but you would lose 14 silver mythics from doing that, because obviously it's 14 to get him to grade 4 already, which I think you're just sitting at right now. Like right now, if I was to find a Zeke, right? Like Zeke, I've got a grade. Let me break 2. If I was to go with this Zeke down here, it says duplicate character. Like I can't even click it. So what you want to do is you want to go into your roster, find the first edition Rick. If you can click it and it goes on the left hand side, what I'm saying is 100% accurate. If you can't click it and it doesn't go on the left hand side, what I'm saying is not the case. You know? What I'm saying is not the case. I just think it's dumb on their part. Never done a mythic trial before, so I didn't know I should only upgrade the second one. No, I get what you're saying, but you can understand it from their part as well, because people would potentially burn the first edition, then they're going to have to revert that back. They're going to have to reimburse a character. They're going to have to do so much stuff because potentially someone messed up. The other way. Your way is much less likely to happen. Probably like maybe 10, 15 people per mythic trial will have it your way, which is much less work. So what they're most likely going to do is they'll probably remove the one you've got, give you another one, and give you 14 silver gold mythics, and then that'll basically, you just have to tier up. You'll actually get a little bit of a bonus from doing that. As much as you'll be like, oh well, I don't want to have to do that, you'll actually get like a bonus of 14 extra for a couple of missions. And some of these do give gold mythics. Which one is it? This one? Every like 5 refreshes, this gives a 10,000 gold mythic tokens. So that's how I figure they're going to do it for you. I want Mythic Chuck from Season 1 of Telltale. Yeah, this is kind of the limitation that we've got when it comes to like certain factions and stuff, allegiances, that there are sometimes more than 5 good characters from an allegiance that you really want to see. Would be a nice bonus. Not much of a bonus, but yeah, a little bit of one. If the character's in a team, it gets locked. Tried it with grade 1 mythic. Just as long as you didn't sell them. Hope you didn't sell them. Okay, I'm going to do the alert teams now. This one's going to be the Blitz team. This one is. I think the Blitz team in this in alert is pretty easy in terms of like a balance between support and stuff like that. I think maybe he would be slightly better. It really depends on the scenario. We can make it kind of hiccup. We can make it kind of tanky on this side. Tanky on the right side, but damagey on the left side. I need to get another 1535. Apparently, I need a crit weapon for this dude. Just trying to figure out. Oh no, I'm gonna get a crit weapon from Battle Pass. So, oh no, I'm not. Okay, never mind. So I need to figure out a weapon that I can hold on this dude. I'll have him, and I guess we'll go with this for the time being. But we need another 1535 on Dwight. The only downside, you're gonna have to mod more characters now as well. That's a lot of mods. A lot of mods. Now this part might be tough. Do we go? Do we go with a... I don't even have it tiered up. Leader? I think it's just literally Rick, right? Oh no, wait. Defense leader. Defense alert leader. I don't have a second one of her, but I guess I'll go with her. And I think with this trait, I'm probably going to go with a main team, right? I think. And then I will eventually put Diamond in this team, probably the other one as well. The other one I'll probably build to be a proper like Diamond, Carol, Laurie team eventually. And Sandy. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. If I can cross over some characters, it's nice. Can't really. But I guess the last one here would be Diamond until I... Doesn't have much kill potential. This, I think dealing with tanky teams with alert is going to be quite tough until I get the Laurie, Carol, Diamond. Because that's going to be 3 turn 1 signature moves potentially. 2 absolutely blowing people up. 1 with a double control. That would be kind of nice. And that would be good even against tanky teams. And then turn 2, Sandy blows people up. So on and so forth. I don't want to put Gov in this team. I guess it's kind of vital to put an alert buffs weapon in these teams. And I need to build some weapons for these dudes as well. Good HP weapons. And I need to 5-star more weapons. Does he have a good weapon? Not really. It looks nice though. Maybe we'll give him the good HP. Need to mod him out. Need a HP leader. There's no HP leader. Yeah, I need better HP on these 2 characters for sure. Doesn't need any offense. And then I guess it'll be, enemy dependent, but we'll give him stun resist for the moment. Terrible stun resist left. And then nothing's based on HP. I'll figure something out here. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about the rest. That's the most important bits, right? But I need more bronze. Bronze? Definitely more bronze. I need more. Yeah, so I can see that's a weak team already. Alerts are going to be a big problem for me. Alerts are a problem. Because strangely enough, there's not even been that many promo alerts. So like the characters that are coming out and around are not that good in alert. The earlier characters, Garrett and Dale, aren't going to do much. Laurie's a promo, sort of. And then lots of free-to-play characters, and then Sam and Tom. So it's going to be a while for Sam and Tom. I guess I could have picked up a second Eugene. Veronica's not really going to do much on attack. Oh well. We need like an S-class shop in the grey market for new players. We kind of got that this season, right? We got this box, which gives you 20,000 of these, up to 20,000 of your tokens of these characters, and they're pretty much the main vital characters. Maybe there's like 1 or 2 outside of this. 1 or 2. Seem to get 1535 is a fail craft for whatever reason. I wanted fail quite often. That's kind of weird. That's actually kind of weird. Maybe, is it an actual fail? If it's a fail, it'll go down to whatever it was before. And if it was a 1535 already, it'll just sit at 1535. Mythic Gene. Gold Mythic Nathan, who was a 1-star. A wild first Sam and Tom. Don't know that feeling. What grade do you have him at, Moon? What grade? Well, you got less excuses to be behind me in the alert challenge run in like 2 months then. What grade do you have him at, Moon? Is it grade 5? You know, if you do the Doomsday roadmap, I'm not sure, I'm guessing you saw this. But he's in this choice crate here, so you can get to Limit Break 1, if you so wish. Out of these 3 characters, he's probably the best one to get there as well. You don't need Harper Limit Broken as importantly as Damage Dealers, and Zachary's accessible, so that could be kind of cool. I think I'm going to hold on to this crate when I get it, until I see the next Sam and Tom opportunity. I like to see a Gold Mythic Nathan. He was my favourite 1-star. It's a shame you can't really see 1-stars anymore, right? I don't think you can. The best, the worst drop you can get, I think, is 3-star now. Yeah. I know you can get them from like crates, random crates. There was a 2-star that was crazy. Had like a cloak on and everything. I think it might have been a Martinez, but I'm not sure. He was crazy. Man, I remember that when this Alan was rare. Oh my god, it's rare Alan. Look at this, it's so stupid. Eric as well, alert Eric. It's like, oh my god, alert Eric. Rare 4-star. Gonna have him LB1, nice. Nice. Doesn't he get a nice boost at Limit Break 1? Let's have a little check. Damage. He doesn't get anything. He doesn't get anything at LB2. That's really weird that he doesn't give me a Limit Break 2 upgrade on his passives. He only gets a minus 20. Like, he doesn't. He probably has one of the worst Limit Break 2 upgrades in the game. TBH. When this character starts their turn. Oh, that's actually pretty good though. 35% chance to just recover from all penalties. Whenever an enemy dies with a debilitating status, this character gets 100%. Oh yeah, I remember the Scorn, it doesn't even have to be a takedown from him or them. It just has to be a character getting taken out with a debilitating status on them. Yeah, pretty nice. I think maybe you could use him instead of Sandy in a Laurie Carroll Diamond team. Gold Mythic Woodbury Gabe. Gold Mythic Allen would be awesome. -2 cooldown. Oh wait, did I not see the cooldown? I just saw minus 20% defense. No, was it Limit Break 2? Was it just his signature move? Okay, yeah, he gets on there. I mean, I guess. It's not really that great. It is nice that it goes to 2 turns or below, but this isn't that great. It's nice, but if you've got him in a, I think if you've got him in a Lori team, they would already be defense down to a certain extent. What's her thing do? Like when taking out an enemy, when killing a target, all enemies get minus 20% defense. So it's a little bit better. I think in the future what we're going to potentially see is full trait teams, like a full alert attack team, full strong attack team, full fast attack team, and full tough attack team. Just because like there are certain characters that buff alert characters, like that stack. Like this character has all alert teammates get 35% trait bonus trait damage, right? But so does Diamond. Right? So does Diamond. Diamond has all alert teammates get 30% trait advantage damage. And those two things stack. So you're looking at huge amounts of potential damage output. Massive amounts of damage output. Like Barker teams are going to be in trouble. What would you run as a team to do 10 waves of walkers as fast as possible? I think the best thing you could do is test it on this stage. Oh, not this stage. Sorry. I meant the very last stage of the world map. That looked like it's in this position at the very last stage. Like run this road map stage and come up with a team. But I think I'd use Pete lead. Regardless if I was manual or whatever. So I'd have Pete leads. And then I primarily have damage dealers. Just go mythics. And then I'd have people that didn't do anything crazy with multi-hit animations and stuff. I think Sandy's pretty decent though. She doesn't have any part of her animation that gets slowed. Don't have someone like Ivanova, for instance. Don't have Andrea just because her follow-up does slow it down a little bit. Ash is pretty good. You could potentially even just do this, to be honest. I'm not sure how effective this would be, but with the right weapons, it could be reasonable. Let's see how quick auto it is. You just gotta click when stuff starts going off. Saren, thank you very much. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's like legit, I don't know, nearly the 10th super chat we've had today. Thank you so much. So at least when she does her signature move, she can rampage. Rush is gonna potentially splash. I'm not sure how much of a more clustered the characters are. The more confined the stage, the better it is for Sandy because of the splash that shit in collateral. So like 2 characters might be quicker than taking the entire team. I don't know. And then basically you just got to time it. Make tweaks, you know. Make tweaks. I'm being patient. I'm waiting until I'm closer to 600. I just want to be sure I can complete it. I'm fairly certain I can, but I personally am probably going to use a full 5 character roster and hit auto. But these 3 characters I'm definitely going to use. It's just what other characters would work on that. I don't know, to be honest. Maybe Mirabelle. And It depends on their HP. This guy could be decent. It depends on their HP. Having characters that have blasts are pretty decent. You know, like Ico and stuff. Because their rushes are quick and you can potentially just take out multiple characters. It depends on their HP. That's like 2 hours. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I'm just going to leave it till later on. Personally, I'm agreeing with like what I'm seeing other people say in terms of like other things potentially popping up. If the weapon thing was to pop up that only lasted like 5 days, I can't guarantee that I'm going to get Mike in 5 days. And if the weapon's legit as hell, I might go for skins instead to get the weapon. So right now we're kind of in... We're in a point where I don't have to rush it. I could probably leave it for like 4 or 5 days and still be fine. So I'm going with that kind of like train of thought. Like I just basically, I generally wait anyway. I give it 24 hours. I think on it myself and I see the chitter chatter, and that was a pretty good thought that I saw coming out. Until Scopely announces how the weapon's going to work, when it's going to start, that sort of thing. If it starts after they announce, hey, it's going to start after the Doomsday roadmap, then it doesn't matter when I start it. All you guys watching, don't forget to like this guy's stream. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. 60 plus likes so far. Appreciate it. And thank you very much for tuning in, buddy. I appreciate it as well. All the super chats, re-hitting the join button. Zanku. Carrot also has attack buff. Yeah. Oh, on her rush. Wait, does she? Damn. Is it a guarantee or is it just if she does something? I say Alice Sandy Mirror would be one of the fastest. You think Alice is a lead? Why Alice is a lead? No crit on her leader skill though. Why Alice though? Why Alice? What were you saying? Carol. Rush. Oh damn. Yeah, and again, like a full alert attack team. Really good. What's up, Sil? I see what your comment said. It got auto blocked by YouTube. It did get auto blocked by YouTube. I'm gonna do a run of the Doomsday map. No chit chat for 10 minutes. I'll be listening though. No worries. No worries. I do like how a couple of these characters have like that dagger in the secondary hand. Had a couple. That's the only one that's ranged, I think. I think this is a new stance. Oh, that's actually nice. She's got a shotgun in the second hand. I forgot. I thought it was another dagger. Oh no, these two characters have the same stab action. But it's nicer on her because the dagger's a lot more like going for the jugular. That's what I originally said. This one's a bit of a big dagger. I don't think you go for someone's... This is more of a stomach. This is like... It reminds me of Klingon daggers, actually. I don't think I brought it out when I did the reviews. It reminds me of like Klingon weapon. Quite a hefty blade. Quite the hefty blade. I don't think anyone else has like... Just a lot of defaults. Yeah, a lot of defaults. A lot of defaults. Hammer. The old hammer. I could barely squeeze in 4 stages for Doomsday. Had 3 seconds to start the 4th. I've seen people say they managed to blitz through 4 and they had like 30 to 60 seconds to start the 5th. I kind of was hoping that you could maybe sometimes slip in a 6th. So you could maybe save 50 tokens, but it doesn't seem likely. Or like 50... Those are the spikes so you could run through the other roadmap, you know. It does not seem likely. Doesn't not seem like me. Who's first? Okay. This was kind of a mistake, but I'm here for it. I can score a bazillion points if I want to. I've got Rick, Ty. Oh, actually, I've already leveled up Ty, I think. Let me see. In fast, I've got Alpha and Lydia, who are grade 5, non-leveled. Tough, I can do a little bit more for Ty. Alert, we've got nobody. Absolutely nobody. But in strong, I've got Rick, Sophia, Harper, which I nearly called Angel once again, and Dexter. So I've got 4 characters if I really wanted to go for it, but I probably am not. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Let me just double check the top 100 positions here. I'm pretty sure it's 2,500, right? 125, okay. Okay, we'll get a couple extras, I guess. It's actually pretty decent for Madeline. I go through Madeline's more than I go through the Maddoxes because I think it costs more Madeline's. I got 4 on my first run and 5 waves on my next 3. Oh, that's brutal. Cygnus. You potentially could have that like one stage for 50. That would suck. That would suck. I guess the likeliness of doing 6 is really small. Real small. What if they made a Shiva and that her weapon was her teeth, not her claws? Has that never been the case? I think you might be right. I'm thinking of Christmas Shiva Winter Edition, but I think she's even claws, yeah. Yep. What about the Shiva that was tough? 6-star. There she blows. Yeah, I guess it's still her claws. Huh. Don't know why I'm not seeing my super chat. PayPal already took my 99 cents. It showed up. It showed up. It's in the chat. I can see it. It popped up on the screen as well, Seren. You said smash that like, and then you gave $1. I definitely go. What's up, Hando? Welcome to the stream. Her weapon has always been claws. Yeah, pretty much. What was Brutus's weapon? Was it claws too? 6-star. Yeah. So I think every animal character's had claws as their weapon. The only time they haven't is when it was fast, Marlon and Rosie, but it's because Rosie was the actual weapon rather than she was the character. If she was the character, I'm not sure. Maybe her teeth. Yeah, it would have to be her teeth, right? Rosie was kind of brutal. If you saw the episode, she wrecked somebody in the show. She absolutely destroyed somebody in the show. No, in the episode, Telltale episode. Shiva rabies skill with bites. Huh. That's interesting. Marlon and Rosie, yeah, Marlon and Rosie, indeed. I remember I never got his character for the longest time, man. I think I have him a couple of different spots, like 6-star and... Nope. I think I actually bought this guy. I'm going to be honest. I think I bought this guy from the supply depot. Just because I'm on that Telltale collection, you know. There it is, must be lagged. That is weird. Would be sick if they brought out Throat Bite Rick. I don't know about this one. The wars, these past weekends screwed me a bit with getting my Doc Stevens, and didn't help one of the quests had to do with getting 1,000 faction wins because you needed the shirts for the other remote. They did give out 30 shirts for free. Like right now I'm sitting on 30 shirts because they gave it out because Onslaught had an issue. Because they forgot that Onslaught lasts multiple days. They did the old forgets, whoopsie daisies. Have rabies be a big infection. Ah, that's actually pretty cool. That you could potentially do that. Actually, that sounds pretty cool. You could actually do like an animal faction, just all rabid animals. Both Rosies had teeth, just looked. Yeah. It's because she's the weapon rather than her being the character. If she was the character, things might have changed. Things may have been different. And if she does, if we do get more Telltale characters again, I hope she is the character. I never got them and a faction mate said the same. I can't remember how we got them. We got them in an offer. So, maybe contact support? Maybe contact support. Fast and strong, yep. Yuppers. The S-class version was the lightning reflexes one, right? Could have been really actually a cool character if lightning reflexes actually worked with the weapon. And it didn't, like, you know, potentially could stun you before you did your rush. That would have been interesting. But unfortunately, it did not work that way. Was a reasonably heavy hitting character when it first came out, though. To be honest, had like a pretty decent-ish buff, but it was like the timing was a little bit off. I have 31 shirts, and I don't even know how. I'm pretty sure these shirts already existed before they. I mean, potentially. Oh, that remap, I was able to do 3 and 2 of the 4th. I was able to do 3 and 2 of the 4th. Have you completed the current one, Hando? If you haven't completed the current one, you really should contact support about this. This is very much a contact support issue. As soon as possible. Whenever you get an issue like this, instantly just hit up support in game. Sometimes you may make yourself look like an idiot, which is fine. We call that a Noah in our community because Noah contacted support when I was a day ahead in the login bonuses. So he felt like an idiot. But better safe than sorry. Brutus, Shiva, Rosie. We need a couple more unless you count different Shivas. I actually came up with an animal character recently. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to come out with some content around potential faction idea I've got. Actually, this one won't be part of it, but I'll say it's like a wolf. But it's a trained wolf dog. You know, where they've got like the straps around them Basically like a you know the really trained police dogs. You've seen those crazy videos on YouTube where like the man, a guy walks along with a gun in his hand and the dog's just like between his legs the entire time, just waiting to be told what to do. No, I was very stressed at the time. that I can feel that though. I can feel it. But you're only 25 behind, but I can feel it. I can feel it. Like it was cool that we worked it out though. At least we worked that out because god damn. Gosh damn. How many more have I actually got to come here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 potential completions of the extra Roma. But at least 10 of those will probably go towards this one. Maybe at least 10. Maybe not at least 10, but yeah. Have you ever pulled a Noah? Yeah. Yeah. No, actually I haven't. I haven't done a shock support like message. But I have messaged support about an issue before and they assumed I thought the issue was on my account. So I literally just messaged support saying people are pulling 3-star Michonne from the 5-star wheel. Right, I just said that. But I might have said it basically like 5-star 3-star Michonne is off the 5-star wheel, like really basic, like messed up. And they messaged me back. I can't remember exactly what I said. And they messaged me back saying, the last 10 pulls you did, and they showed me my 10 pulls, and I was like, yeah, I know. I just wrote it again, like, but there's a bug where people are getting 3-star Michonne. And they said, okay, thank you very much for. like so the other person was like thinking I was like, yo, I got 3-star Michonne off of the 5-star wheel. Yeah, either a wolf or a wolf dog, you know. But I've got a really cool idea. I've got a really cool idea for it. Like the name and the skills and stuff like that. I've got a really cool idea for it. Pretty cool, but what would a dog be? Fast or strong? I guess it depends on the breed of the dog. I think Rosie's a strong character. You know, like a tiger's a strong character. Maybe a dog being a fast character would be like I think maybe a wolf dog would be more of a fast character than a strong character. Three-star, yeah, there was a point where you could get, like, there was a random issue, if anyone remembers it. There was a 5-star wheel update where there was a 3-star Michonne on it here randomly. They put the wrong Michonne on there. I'd say Pitbull strong, yeah. Basically anything that relies on, I mean, dogs always rely on their bites, but anything that relies on power within their bite, I think is strong, but anything that relies on accuracy within their bite is fast. Does that make sense? I'm still waiting for a loud character that pulls in walkers during raids. As extra targets, his name Mr. Chew. Okay, I'm going to tell you his name. Okay, I'm going to tell you it. It doesn't really matter if I say it, I don't think. Okay, listen up. It's going to be a white wolf dog, and the name is going to be Apollo. I think that is really cool because you couldn't name a character Apollo, but you could name a dog Apollo. And that would be a really just cool name, right? And it's a white dog, you know, like a white wolfhound or like a white cross, but like husky wolf, like wolf dog, you know? I think that'd be a cool name for a trained dog like that. Because like it just sounds cool. But you can't name a random character Apollo. German Shepherd may be fast. Yeah, I think German Shepherds are less power-based and more accuracy-based. They go for certain parts of your body based on training. Arms. They would normally probably go for the throat, but they're probably trained to go for arms for takedowns. Yeah. Apollo Creed is the boxer from Rocky Balboa. I know. But you're less likely to have someone called Apollo than an animal called Apollo. I know, guys. That's where the name's coming from. Like, I really like the name Apollo. But Apollo means moon. And that's why, basically, you would call a white dog Apollo, because it's white, like the moon, you know? Kind of like people call... it's another one's Luna, right? Why they use Luna is like... again, it's the same thing. It's like... Luna means moon. Or you could call the dog Luna, I don't know. Grew up with dogs. Yeah. I did actually see a video recently that was hilarious, and it said the difference between German Shepherds and it is another breed that looks a lot like German Shepherds, but they're Belgian. And basically what they did was they created a maze of chairs, and the German Shepherd went through the maze to get to the person that it needed to take down. And I think it was called a Mal. M-A-L, but it's the shortened version of the name of the dog. And then it showed the Mal, and it went straight through. It jumped over all the chairs. It didn't care about the maze. It just went straight for the dude. It was so hilarious, the difference between the two dogs. I will link the video on my Discord. Let me actually see if I can find it right now. Let me see if I can find it right now. German Shepherd and then versus, I think it's called is it a Malinois? I'm not sure. What's the difference between... Okay, I can't see it. The versus is them like... Oh, it's just doing the same search. Such. Can I not find it? I'll have to find it. It was on Reddit, but I figured it would be a video on YouTube as well because it was hilarious. It was so funny. Yeah, it's a Belgian Malinois, or Noise. But the difference in mentality is a German Shepherd will take the path to get there, and a Malinois will literally just go in a straight line. It was hilarious. I'll find it and put it on my Discord after my stream. Arctic Wolf Husky mix, yeah. Mythic Man on the Moon confirmed. That would be a doo-doo tune. Noah like replying. Noah forgot to change accounts before replying to his own comment. No, I don't think it's Malamute. It's Malinois. It's slightly different. I think they look very different. The difference between Belgian Shepherds and German Shepherds is exactly the same. Lots of Belgian Shepherds, law enforcement, military dogs. Yeah. They do seem to be straight for the target kind of dogs. Straight for the target. Kind of brutal in comparison. I'll find it, but it's hilarious. Because you can imagine all the like office chairs, just, I don't know, like 100 office chairs in a room. And they made a maze to get through it. and the German Shepherd runs through the maze to get to the person on the other side in that one of those bite suits, and the Malinois just runs straight over the chairs. It's hilarious. I'm not surprised, Aaron. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Gonna get a mythic character. Nope. Denied. Where am I at with my mythic training now? Let's have a little look. 21 out of 100. 21 out of 100. Still got a few more months to wait until I get the 100 pull, but end of this month I've got 10 pulls at least. Probably close to 11 or 12. I really want to get Yumiko. Really want Yumiko. Yo, what's up, TK? How's it going, man? Hope the hike was good. Remember the movie from the 70s, the Doberman Gang? I don't, but I used to love Dobermans when I was younger. I then went off Dobermans, not because I didn't like the dog, but I didn't like what I read about how people treated them when it comes to, you know, how they're one of the most unnatural dogs when it comes to people having them as pets. They have dock tails and they have pinned ears. I did not know this. Like natural Dobermans don't have ears that just stick up in the air. It does look really cool, I'm going to be honest. I can understand why someone back in the day probably thought, oh, this is cool. But it's also really messed up. Really messed up. I found the video. Yeah, post it on my Discords. You can post it in the... let's see where you can post it. Share, is it share content or something like that? It's near the bottom. It's called self-promotion. I don't know, maybe put it in chit chat. I don't know. Is it animals? Maybe animals. Pet pics. There we go, pet pics. I'll maybe change the name of pet pics to pet media or something. Just somewhere in the off-topic section is good. As long as it makes sense. Like, don't put in the art section, you know? Yeah, it is a good one. It is hilarious. Let's see if you've got it. Difference between... Yeah. That'll be it, most likely. Cheers, Dave. I do remember Lassie, man. Does anyone remember the... I don't remember what the character was called. I want to say Bubbles, but I'm pretty sure it's not Bubbles. There was an entire TV show revolved around a dolphin in the ocean. Am I remembering this wrong? There was an entire TV show that revolved around a dolphin, correct? How do you contact community customer support via in-game? You go in the bottom right-hand corner. You go to settings, and then there should be just an option there. Flipper, that's it. Legit. Back in the day, TV shows were just different, you know? They were just different. It's down here, Hando. Menu, options, support, middle button there. Down the bottom. And then there'll be like a plus sign that you have to hit in the top right-hand corner or left-hand corner to add a support message. Flipper. I remember when Flipper came up against a great white shark, and that's when I learned about the fact that dolphins could hurt great white sharks, and great white sharks didn't like them. I used to participate in train in French ring sport. They're great dogs. Apparently, I've read up about quite a few dogs, like just the basics. Because I do want to get a dog eventually. That's something that I want to do. But I don't want to get a dog that, you know, you've got to get a dog that works for you in terms of how you are as a person. And apparently those dogs are like the mouths, if we're talking about mouths, are extremely energetic, and you have to burn the energy like every day or they can get pretty pissy, you know. Not like, oh, it's the dog's fault, more just like it just needs to burn energy. And I don't really, I mean, I have a garden, but I don't really have a garden. I do live next to a massive field, but I don't want to, you know, I can't let the dog just go, you know. So unless I change my lifestyle a little bit, I don't think that would be a dog for me. Get a dachshund. I think that the kind of dog I want to get is more, I'm not actually kind of sure at the moment. There's a couple of breeds. I'm not sure. I don't know. What's up, Danny? Welcome to the stream. I used to participate. Sorry, I read that one. I think they're meant to be good dogs to train because they want to do stuff. But generally, yeah. We call him Flipper. Flipper could still sing. Oh, is that how the theme song went? We called him Flipper. Flipper. Don't get a Mal. It's like a sports car. Create or kennel them, then take them for a high energy activity. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And they can just, and they're apparently not very good around kids, newborn kids, because if you have a dog if it's annoyed and low, like high energy, and you're not, you know, expending its energy, it can just start using the kid as a toy. Apparently, not because it's mad, it's just because it's bored. So it can be dangerous. Supposed to make bad pets. Had a dachshund a few dogs ago. Yeah, I'm not sure where I'm gonna go. I think I'm most likely gonna land on tropical fish tank first. I've been thinking about a tropical fish tank for like 2 years. In my bedroom, just for like background noise. Something I had when I was younger, and I found it so nice to get to sleep with a tropical fish tank in the room. Just like really like relaxing. The bubbles. Bubbles. Most police dogs are males now, yeah, not surprised. Not surprised. It used to be that most were German Shepherds, right? I think what people assumed, like back in the day, someone probably trained males, and then they assumed they were German Shepherds because they look quite similar. Each time say never again. Well, we're putting down a dog. Yeah, I mean, I've had cats. Cats getting hit by cars, unfortunately. It's happened a couple of times. It's a big problem in London. That's one of the reasons I don't have a cat right now. But I've actually been thinking of potentially picking up a cat that no one else would want. You know, a cat that wouldn't go outside. There are sanctuaries that have cats that have been hit by cars and have less legs, so it won't go outside and stuff like that. I could potentially pick up a cat with like 3 legs or something. That's just a bit more indoors and chilled and relaxed. Because I live on a main road. You probably hear cars go by. My house is pretty good. My mic's really good. Like if I faced it towards my window, you'd hear the main road a little bit better. But it's actually not too bad right now because it's quite late. You know, 9:30. The traffic's not going to be too bad. But during the day, it's just non-stop. Within about a minute drive from me, it's the motorway. So it's the main connecting road to that as well. I love my little sausage. Yeah, doggos are awesome. I think pets are awesome in general, you know. As long as they're looked after properly and all the good stuff. And dogs have like kind of a natural affinity to being pets. And what's it called? They have a something relationship with humans. Can't remember the name of it. They have a natural. It's like where two species work together to get a job done, basically. Like there's a badger and like a wolf or a fox somewhere that has the same relationship. Symbiosis, that's it. That's it. They have a symbiotic relationship. This badger and some fox or some like wolf. And the reason they have it is because badgers can get into rabbit holes and stuff quite easily in a certain area, and then the things that run out, foxes can catch. You should Google like symbiotic relationships. It's not empathy. Empathy is where you feel sorry for someone. You can feel someone else's pain, you know, and you can feel sorry for them and comfort them or whatever. This is literally like two different species working together for a common cause. Like for instance, there are some very small fish that have symbiotic relationships with sharks, and there are some very small birds that have symbiotic relationships with crocodiles, where they don't kill the fish and they don't kill the birds, but they clean their teeth for them. It's kind of weird, right? It's kind of weird. It's like your natural toothbrush. And obviously they're picking the food out of their teeth, so they're getting fed. So it's good for them. And obviously they won't have any like bacterial issues, food caught in their teeth. There's some really cool ones. There are some really cool ones out there. I love my cat. I wake up to him sleeping on my chest all the time. Yep. Pilot fish. Yeah, I think there's a bunch of different types of fish. I think the pilot fish, the ones that aren't they the ones that swim underneath the sharks that catch food that drop? There's some fish in reefs, particular parts of reefs, where you have sharks just swim up and just just float along a little bit with their mouth open, and then all these little fish just run out of the things, just picking bits out of their teeth. Who's hyped for it? Yeah, I am actually. I really like the first Venom movie, so I am pretty hyped for it. I'm looking forward to Venom. My favourite character in the Marvel DC stuff. Like out of everything, Marvel, DC, all the goodies, Venom's my favourite. Just because I like anti-heroes quite a lot. You know, there's nothing, you know, I like Judge Dredd, for instance. There's nothing like a character that is like the good guy, but can also like, is also allowed to, within their remit, is allowed to wreck people. I actually bought a comic recently. I don't know if I showed you guys this on stream. Did I show you on stream? Or did I show you on Discord? I'm not sure if I showed you guys. I don't think I did. I bought a comic recently that was actually a Venom comic, and I pre-ordered it like 3 months ago, and it cost £6. And they only made 3,000 copies, and I managed to get one, and it sold out day one instantly. So like pre-order basically covered every single copy, and I looked online to see how much it was worth, and it was already worth 40 quid on the first day, and I bought it for £6. So that's probably a decent comic long term to have to look after. The reason I bought it was because it was limited edition potentially, but it also looks sick. And it's a 25th edition, 25th anniversary, and it's a first #1 variant. It looks really nice. I'll try and get a picture of it. I'll try and get a picture of it. Why are these the characters that are running through this for me? Is this like some sort of S-class roadmap that I'm doing? No. This is like, she's an S-class character apparently. Whatever. Okay, let me see if I can get it. Let me find a picture of it. I think I gave it to Moon. I think I definitely gave it to Moon. Oh, I definitely gave it to my brother on Discord. Let me just check that. Ah, there we go. Found it. So, okay, this is it. It is the 25th variant edition. It's actually the 25th special. It just looks really cool. Oh, I didn't show you on the screen. One sec. Yeah, I like that one. I like it a lot. It's like the Spider-Man 300 issue. Yeah, I like I said, it was a rare one. Pretty happy with that one. You can pet raise in. I don't like going to anything that's got like any SeaWorld or anything like that. I don't like that. Zoos are a little bit different, but even then, I don't like going to these places, man. It makes me sad a lot of the time. I'd rather watch videos of animals in their natural habitat than go and visit them in unnatural habitat. Does that make sense? Like, I'd rather watch a documentary about killer whales doing their business, you know, hunting, being a family and all that, being like followed by a group of cameramen, then go to SeaWorld and see some beautiful thing, like absolutely nuts, majestic animal that doesn't actually kill us, right? If we run into killer whales in the ocean, they actually just don't even kill us. They could destroy us. This is literally the apex predator of the planet, because if we're in their territory, it would just literally be able to eat us and no problem. And there's nothing that hunts orca whales, you know. And yeah, I just can't handle it. I can't handle it. That one run by Ripley's, believe it or not, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know. Send a message to customer service. Told them you suggested to do so. Hopefully something. Well, I mean, dropping knockdown's nail. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Just as long as you tell them your issue, you know. I didn't receive the 30 shirts. They can see if you did, you know. Glass tunnel moving sidewalk. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like those aquarium things. Now I know you're probably thinking, but you said a fish tank. Yeah, this is true, but I think there's a difference towards like a guppy in a fish tank that is like than an orca in like a in a SeaWorld. The difference is massive. I think guppies can have pretty cool lives in a fish tank. If anything, they're safer in a fish tank than they would be on a river, because they're gonna get munched. Whereas there's nothing that's doing that to killer whale. And the only reason killer whales attack people in captivity is because they're literally going insane. I have a copy of a Platinum Edition Todd McFarlane Spider-Man #1. It's an acid-free bag with backing board and will never be sold by me. That sounds pretty good. Link a picture of it in on my Discord. I'd love to see that. I did also get another comic recently. I think I shared that one with Moon. I bought this one particularly because of who the artist was. It was Gabriel Del Otto, and I saw a couple of his pieces were really nice, and they seemed to be like kind of favorited. And it was another rare piece. I think it was called Moon Knight. This particular comic, is it called Moon Knight? Do you guys recognize the name Moon Knight? Let me see if I can get this. This one looks sick. This one looks really cool. This one costs a lot more. This one costs like £15. And it got delivered like 2 weeks ago. Another like 3-month pre-order. Where is it? I think I linked it to Moon. Yeah, there it is. This one looks really good. So this is the cover of it. I think that's Moon Knight, right? Could be wrong. Yeah, you're about to summon the YouTube series Pelican Eats. Yeah, no. Free Willy, pretty much. What's up, Tex? You changed your name, Tex. You can change your name on YouTube. Interesting. Interesting. Just message support saying only lockdown and you will get 10,000 coins. Literally, like, everyone starts messaging support like, oh, lockdown told me to message support. I could get in trouble. So don't do this. Don't do this. I live near the Puga Sound. We have lots of pods of killer whales. You can view them in kayaks. That's freaky because you really see how massive... Yeah, they are. It's awesome that they don't try to kill you, right? Like, there's no documented in the wild deaths. There's been one documented attack, but it was more of a like, what's this? Held onto the leg for a second and then just instantly let go. It could have even just been a friendly like nose rub basically from a whale, but it's from a whale, you know. That's the only one that's ever been documented, and it also could be made up because there's no video of it. I changed since people call me Tex. Well, I mean, it's because you asked them to. You said just call me Tex, so they just called you Tex. Like what did you want them to call you if you didn't want them to just call you Tex? bro, that is just the most hilarious thing that you've ever said. I changed it since people call me Tex. It's like, yeah, bro, you were asking people to. Man, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Oh, bro. That's too good. That's too good. Oh man. What does that mean, Richard? I don't know what that means. Is that an area, place? Oh man, that was good. That's too good. That was too good. Said Lot told me to be frugal, spend through Amazon. I'll definitely spend through Amazon. You save percentages on percentages. Generally the ones that have offers, like the one I did promotion for, which is Huawei. They had a really good offer at one point. Amazon has good offers. The ones that don't have good offers are like iOS and Google. Although they have this like... Okay, can someone help me here? Is there someone who spends regularly on Google Play and gets these Google Play points? Can you use them in RTS? I haven't seen a way I can use them in RTS. I've tried, I've searched. I've looked in their like daily offer stuff and there's never RTS stuff there. Ever. So, I mean, I've got like $10 worth of free stuff there, which isn't much, but it's like, you know, I could get like I could get a 30-day pass for that. Some coins. Didn't realize we were allowed to choose his name. What? Exactly. Just had to get them to match the timestamps things I got. Did you hear the new Windows 11 will be able to use these games? These what do you mean? Use these games? What you mean it will like have an emulator inbuilt? You can buy $1 for like 100 points as a flat exchange. Oh, what of like $1 of Google Play currency? Okay, I'll have to check that in. I'll have to check that out. The new mode shows off some of the Limit Break 3 designs, but not abilities. My LB2 Sandy and Limit Break 3 have the same stats, so I don't think those are active now. Yeah, it might be some really small tweak, like it could be something to do with turns that you can't see. Not the actual cost of Washington. Coast of Washington, sorry. It's basically a giant inlet with islands. Okay, that's cool. I saw an awesome documentary on killer whales, guys. Killer whales is one of the oldest species around. And did you know once upon a time there was one genus or like one like main killer whale species, right? It's just the killer whale. But now we have like 7 or 9. There are 7 or 9 different types of killer whale, and they all vary in different size. But the main thing that differentiates each killer whale is their hunting style. And the reason that the killer whale split up into the subspecies like this is because somehow the killer whales worked out if they didn't do this, they would hunt each other to extinction because they would be competing too heavily for the same food. So you have certain killer whales that are only attack beached animals, the ones where they beach themselves and they come back. There are certain ones that attack ones that are on top of ice shelves and they can wash them over the top. This is nuts. Killer whales are nuts smart. Like, and the ones that hunt different ones become different sizes as well because of what they need to do. So like the ones that hunt whales, there are ones that are actually built that hunt whales. It's a particular group of them that only hunt whales, and they're the biggest ones. It's the biggest breed, effectively, of killer whale. They all look the same. They've all got the black and the white. I think some of them have a slight brown tinge to their white. Some of them have a slight grey edge to their white. But generally speaking, they all look the same. And I saw it was just such a brilliant documentary. I wish I could find it again. Let's just lock to support sounds whilst I did a dislike stream. Yeah. I mean, dislike stream was I think that's a one-off. I said I was going to do it once a year. I'm going to be honest, I had massive insecurity after doing it that it actually had a big negative effect on my channel. I was, for about a month, I was like, every time I had a video come out that didn't get many views, I was like, YouTube punished me because of that dislike stream. Now we need Just Call Me Moon, Just Call Me Lock, and Just Call Me... What? I mean, people call me Lockdown already. Or Lock. I don't mind. Either's cool. Oh my god, did I literally just see Just Call Me Noah? I swiped in and took the name before anyone else. Yeah, just because people are definitely going to be going in for that one, Noah. Just Call Me Noah. Bruh. I just seen this. Which Limit Break 3 design are you most excited to see? I really wanted to see the Princess and Uncle Sam we get. You can, what, visually or like in their kit? I'm not sure, to be honest. I think I talked about it a little bit with the characters in the. I think I'm talking about it a little bit now with previews of characters. Like I kind of guess where their Limit Break 3 is going to come in, basically on something that hasn't got much upgrades on it, and I say whether it's got good potential or not. Like I think it was Diamond's Rush is like the most obvious. We can check it actually. It's in game. I think Diamond's Rush is the most obvious Limit Break 3 upgrade. Oops. But we don't know what it could be. I think it's Diamond's Rush. That's an obvious Limit Break 3, right? She hasn't got a grade 5, Limit Break 1, Limit Break 2. So that's probably a Limit Break 3. So what she could potentially get is like another Guardian Shield on her Rush, which would be awesome. That would be really, really good. But she could also potentially just get only more damage. Or she could get 600% damage to a line, or to 2, or something like this, you know? This has high potential, but it also has high potential for disappointment. Like this one has low potential to give us anything because it had a grade 5 Limit Break 1, Limit Break 2. Even though I think this would be crazy if it did get one, I don't think it's likely to. You know, versus that. You know, so like there are a couple that I think have really good potential. Did Valkyrie have one as well? That was a bit obvious. I think it was maybe her signature move. I think I said that potentially it could get another starting cooldown. So if it went to turn 1 starting cooldown, that could be pretty decent. You know? Because obviously cooldown, starting cooldown, cooldown, starting cooldown. Potentially. There are some that could work. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. You know, there's so many characters, like, they can make a character completely viable. I think, I hope that Gabriel and Harlan both get revives as part of their kit, even if it's like 20% HP on them or something. Okay, I changed back because people call me Noah. I told peeps to call me Moon years ago. The visuals of Limit Break 3 is what I'm like. Out of the visuals, okay, I see. I think most characters look like what they are, right, in their art. So like this dude gets a flag on his back. From what I've seen, we've seen a couple of them. Sandy gets the backpack, which you can't see. She is wearing a backpack right now on the left hand side. You can sort of see a bit of it on the right. Oh, that might be a pocket or a holster, but she gets a backpack. Let me see Uncle Sam. Let me see how different he looks than his main thing. And it looks pretty similar. Might get like the sword in a sheath or something. Like maybe the belt. Yeah, maybe the belt with whatever that is. Is that like a gun of some kind? I'm not sure. Or is it binoculars? Like weird looking binoculars. I don't know. I've got no idea what he's got. Oh, that might be a backup. Might be backup for his. What kind of weapon is that? I know it's like a rocket launcher, but hasn't it got a certain name? Like Thunder Bolt or something like that. I remember them having a kind of particular name. Which one are you going for, Locke? What out of those characters? All of them. All of them. You can go for all of them. You go for all of them. When you complete 60 stages of that trait, you get one of these characters. I think the one that's going to be easiest for me to do is probably Strong. And actually, I think the hardest one for me to do is Alert, and I really want the Alert one right now. I want Alert and Strong the most. I mean, I want Tough, but it's not going to kill me if it takes a little bit longer to get Tough. Fast eventually, but I need a fast leader. It's a shame Juan's not a leader himself, and he's confounding. I think they're all specialists, but then we need a fast attack lead. They gotta give Sam the top hat that matches. There might be some sort of legal thing with that, right? Do you think there's a legal thing with that? They could do it separately, but the second they put on the top hat, it looks basically... I know it's got the same name, it's got the same kind of look, but the second they put on the top hat, it's literally like undisputed. You know? I mean, if you had the top hat on the left-hand side, I'd agree. I think that's why they put the item, and also it kind of looks ridiculous with the top hat as a character. Kind of looks ridiculous. Ammo clip, yeah, just like bits and pieces. Bits and pieces around the side. Yep. Conquest will be easier when we have both Negan 2K and new tough guy for double payback. Maybe. Maybe. I personally didn't find Conquest like ridiculous. I just found it very time consuming. I've had Conquest completed for a while. I just found it extremely time consuming. Like it was taking me like 45 minutes to an hour a day. That was the thing that I was most annoyed about. Not that it was hard, just that there was so much RNG involved to get things to go right. Any news on season 3 for war tokens like characters? Nope. But the only information that obviously I've got right now is these war tokens are disappearing, 100% going. If you keep them, you might get them turned into supply depot tokens, but they probably will just disappear. So make sure you spend them on even the really small stuff. I bought Erica. I bought 5 of these, 1 of these, and 1 of these, and I got it down to 0, which was kind of nice feeling. The name of the weapon for Uncle Sam is Incendiary. Is it Incendiary? I think it's an Incendiary. Looks for yeah. Might land under public domain. I'm not sure. It really depends. I'm pretty sure the military probably own the rights to Uncle Sam and how he looks and stuff, right? Otherwise, especially if they still use him as part of their promo. There's a launch M called the Grim Reaper. Yeah, I think they just kind of call them cool names every now and again. Where is the car? Where's the car for challenge run? You can see the 4 cars there. It's a shame we don't hear the engine go when they go to the next stage. I'm still on Conquest 2 stage 17. I would definitely get it done. What will Carl go on his back? I guess he'll get... Is that a baseball bat? Looks like a baseball bat or some... Yeah, that looks more like another baseball bat on his back. Yeah. And he might get his arm ripped more, so it will show the scorpion tattoo on his arm. I think that's what's going to happen as well. And then his like basically his top might open a bit more, so it'll become like Hunk Carl. Living up full rep. Gotta go full rep. Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. You're going to see like just small tweaks. Okay, maybe nothing on this character, to be honest. Yeah, I think there's going to be too much on this character. Alpha. Some characters might not get much going on. Trying to look at arms and bits of the visuals. Like she'll probably get a ripped shirt across her stomach. You know, it could be very, very, very small things. Very small. Zachary. I can't think of what Zachary's going to have. I don't think he's going to have a grenade. I think Zachary's pretty much there. Some characters might not get anything, to be honest. Some characters might not get anything. Yeah, some characters might not be anything. We'll have to wait and see.
Feels good. Sounds good.
You already done your polls? What polls?
You already done your polls, brah?
What polls? You mean my stages? To do my stages? My challenge run stages? What polls am I meant to do? I've done 200 polls for Michonne, yeah. I've got 10 more to do with my Survivors Club. I've got to keep my fingers real crossed. Thank you very much for the super chat, though. Thank you so much. It's $5. Appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, I've got 10 more Survivors Club polls, and then I get the last Michonne for Limit Break 1. Michonne, Limit Break 1, Rick. If I get lucky and get another Michonne in that 10 polls, Limit Break 2 Michonne, Limit Break 2 Rick. I don't think I mean, 10 days. I might be able to get a 40 pool, but I doubt it. I doubt it. I could probably level up at my cloak. I could probably get to 280, you know. I could probably burn it to 280. That would give me what is that? Is that like 3k coins? 1 point? No, okay, that's like 2k coins. Arenas, leagues, it's probably another 1.5. So I could probably get up to like 5.5 or 6k coins, and then there's like the daily videos. So I could probably get another 1k there. I might be able to get up to 8k. I'd have to maybe find an offer somewhere. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, my monthly pool for it is September. No. I do my end of month pools at the end of the month, like the first day of the next month a lot of the time. So 1st of October, I'll be doing quite a bunch of pools. Probably 6 gold mythic pools in the end. Maybe 10 mythic recruit pools. We'll see how it goes for the last couple of days. I did do some pools halfway through the month when the wheel updated. And yeah, I've been kind of nuts lucky with certain characters. Like I've managed to get and let's probably do Skybound. That's probably a better way to do it. I managed to get so many Skybound Niggans, it's nuts. I've got 6 of him. I've got him at Limit Break 2 and 2 extras. He's the character I've got the most of. You see, Noah's watching my stream right now, just hating me because I've got 6. I've got 6 Negans, and he's got 0. Oh goodness! But then again, you got to think I kind of hated myself because I raided all that time just to pull him from Gold Mythic Token Will anyway. Send me a Negan. Yeah, I think a few people need Negans. So I mean, if I did get Limit Break 2 Michonne, I'm 100% set because I have a crate to take Laurie out of as well. 100% set. So I have been kind of fortunate in that case. I have been kind of fortunate. I have 3 Negan 2Ks, nice. Yeah, you won one in a giveaway as well, Daylight, right? You won one of my giveaways. That's really cool. That is really cool. Okay, guys. We are at the 3-hour mark on the stream. If I had one Negan, I would do pause for Michonne, but if I get a Michonne and need a gosh darn Negan, I'll... Yeah, maybe you get lucky in a Gold Mythic pool or something. We have got a Gold Mythic pool coming up. Here you go. This one, if you do that. You could get lucky, but then you'd have to get lucky twice. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to wrap things up on my stream. Should I do a short-ish bonus stream tomorrow to go over the tough challenge run as well? Or should I just leave it? Because Thursday's going to be tough. That's actually going to be pretty cool. I'm going to do Alert and Fast every Monday, and I'm going to do And I'm going to do strong and tough every Thursday. So I'll be able to show different traits each time. That's actually kind of cool. But I don't mind doing it tomorrow as a special extra stream. It won't be super long. Just to run through the stages and go over some of the team ideas for those teams as well. Won your first. Oh, yep. Pulled my second Michonne in a 40 last night. I'm not going to press my luck. I'll be happy with my tiff. Yeah, I mean, that's still good. Grade 5 Rick can work attack defense. Can work on both. So yeah, like I said, I'm wrapping things up. Thank you very much for tuning into my stream, guys. I want to say a big thank you to the super chats today, which have been crazy. I've received like 10, 15 super chats, which is crazy. We've had 3 new members as well. Thank you very much for hitting the join button, guys. My next stream will be definitely Thursday, but I might do a cheeky bonus stream tomorrow, where it'll only be like an hour and a half long. Just a little cheeky bonus stream. You know, one of those little cheeky bonus streams. You know what I'm saying? But that is the end of my stream, guys. If you're not sure how challenge run is going to work, but you have made it through the stages, I have got a challenge run starter guide video on my channel. That will just give you the ideas of how things are going to work, what days things pop up, what you've got to prepare for, But it's pretty straightforward. I don't think you need to watch that video. It's just if you wanted some extra information. But yeah, that's the end of my video on my stream today here, guys. I want to thank you very much for tuning in. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Last chance to hit the like button while the live stream. Goodbye.